September.
November.
You skipped October.
Augusto. December.
Oh, no, hold on. Shit. All it on. All it on. It's in September. All it on.
Alright, we don't need a fucking gimmick every time we start these. Hello, I'm Kevin, this is David.
That's
this is the
one
September
of my
Talkcast.
favorite
How's
songs.
it
Oh
going,
my
folks?
god, yeah, it's September 2019.
Do you remember the time something Ember? Fuck, I couldn't think of it. I'm usually good at that.
Amber is the color of your energy.
Do you remember the time 311 sang about Ember? There you go.
Got it.
There you go.
They were ahead of their time, man. They could see the future.
Remember the time I saw the Broncos of Denver? Alright. Yeah, so what's up, guys? September cast. No bullshit cast.
I don't got a list. Kevin, thanks the Lord.
Fucking amazing. But we actually do have a topic. Two topics, actually.
We have a tag team topic.
What month is the Pisces? The twin fish?
I think March.
Fuck. Well, that would have been good. Twin topics for twin zodiac.
No, don't you mean Gemini? Isn't that the...
Well, when's Gemini?
I think June?
Wasn't Pisces the fish? I thought...
Oh, Pisces is the fish, but is it two fish?
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Gemini's probably the twins.
Astrology's bullshit.
Astrology is astronomy if you got some geometry mixed in there. Don't forget the geography.
I think you're missing theology.
No, motherfucker. I'm missing Scientology.
There you go.
This one makes astrology go so fucking round, man. Lord Xenu created the zodiacs. Why do you think there are stars in the sky? Xenu. There you go. This is terrible. We're just gonna shoot the shit and then eventually talk about our two topics, which are
Gurren Lagann.
and Avatar.
Okay.
I saw Gurren Lagann. He saw Avatar.
I actually watched Gurren Lagann again.
You know, why don't we just get that out of the way first?
Okay, so...
Well, I mean, like, just fuck it. Right?
Okay. Well, we're doing tag team topics, so are you Avatar and I'm Gurren Lagann? Or
You saw Avatar, I saw Gurren. So, you want to go first? Because you saw it first?
So, I'm Avatar?
Yeah.
Alright, Avatar. I watched it. There's 3 seasons?
Yeah.
It's a mixed show?
Of the original series, yeah.
Right. 3 seasons, original show. I didn't watch the Shyamalan.
About 20 episodes each.
I didn't watch the movie by Shyamalan. It was a good show, but it's a cartoon, and I didn't connect with it, but I can definitely say, hey, it's a good show. I give it a 4 out of 5.
That's good. All right, I expected that. I mean, I honestly don't think, because a lot of people will say you only liked it because you were a kid and it's nostalgia, but I've rewatched that every now and then, like sometimes forgetting what it's about, and then I'll watch it and like it had some pretty fucking deep moments for a kids show, you know?
Yeah, in terms of it was definitely more than it was a kids show, but there was more mature shit in it, definitely.
Yeah.
And oh my god, but
during the fucking topic too.
Okay, well, you know what was an Avatar that I wasn't expecting?
What?
A lot more fighting.
Really?
Especially between Aang and Zuko.
They had like
7 fights.
Like karate instructors teaching the animators.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It was one of the special features on the Blu-ray. It was fucking awesome. They did like hours of interviews with the Korean animators and them talking about what they liked about Avatar.
Oh.
And it was so like that alone was worth the Blu-ray.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Watch that.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'll lend it to you.
Yeah.
The first season is definitely the more childish one, but I feel like that one has a lot of heart to it because of how like open and free it is. And even when it gets like serious near the end, it still feels kind of, you know, like this is totally for kids. And then season 2 fucking doubles down so hard on the serious moments. Like it felt a lot more was at stake and a lot more was being put on the table. Well, fucking same thing, right?
I think the ending of season 1 definitely amped it up like several notches.
What with like Aang turned into the water spirit?
Well, this defending this goddamn culture that almost fucking got wiped. It could have got wiped out.
Yeah.
fucking their princess died and became the moon.
I always liked the episode in season 1 where I forgot his name. The ex fire navy officer like teaches Aang how to do firebending.
Yeah.
I think it's like. Damn, I hate that I can't remember his name.
The guy in the village.
Yeah.
Of ex Fire Nation.
I think that's a really cool episode where like you get to see Aang tap into his recent incarnations.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also like learns the like how if you play with fire you get burned. And
straight up burns Katara.
And we get a little one-on-one with the villain character, which is neat. And he even beats him. That's awesome. Without even using fire.
You mean the general guy?
General Zhao.
Yeah.
Admiral Zhao, whatever.
He gets promoted.
That was fucking...
yeah.
But I really like that episode. I just love how he's like, "You're not ready!" And then it's just fucking Avatar Roku comes out like, "What the fuck did you say to me, you bitch?" It's like, "You're gonna teach him right now!" "Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I just have a small dick, I swear." "I know you do."
His clothes are all burned.
Yeah.
Just his dick hanging out. Oh, shit.
That's a good episode.
Doesn't it start with them going to the festival?
Yeah, the Fire Nation festival.
Yeah, and they got caught, yeah. That was cool seeing Fire Nation. What's good about the Fire Nation is just, you see all types of it.
Yeah.
But within the actual culture, like Aang goes to school there. Also the festival.
That is such a great episode. The one where he goes to school.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite of the entire series. Man, I was going to mention an episode of the first... You made me lose it. Fuck. Well, keep going.
This is apparently my topic, so...
I know. I should know more. I was going to rewatch... I rewatched up to, like, the half of season 2, but I really don't like watching season 2 because it makes me fucking sad. Like, it's such a bummer of a season.
Which parts were bummers?
Well, there was the episode where it's, like, the Tales of Ba Sing Se.
Oh, yeah.
There was the one... Which was it season 1 or season 2 where they met, their dad's friend? And then Aang fucks up the map.
I think that was season 1.
Yeah. The episode where Zuko goes on his own and
because we were talking about last team tag teams. Yeah.
Where he goes to help the village, and they all hate him because he's a Fire Nation. It's like fuck that.
Oh, for heavy. Zuko.
I think there's another scene where he's trying to get the lightning to strike him.
Yeah. Yeah. So about. I wish. So the show does split between Aang and Zuko being like the main characters you follow throughout the story.
Yeah. Which I love.
That's good because I would definitely prefer the Zuko shit.
Oh, the Storm, dude. That's a great episode too, where you learn about Aang and Zuko. That one and the Blue Spirit are great episodes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really like that moment where Aang talks to Zuko, and I mean at the end of it, Zuko still attacks him, but he like just listens and like wonders for a moment, and then like at that moment he's like, "What the fuck am I doing? He's the Avatar. Gotta kill him."
Yeah. Azula's a bitch.
I fucking love Azula. She's awful. That and oh, you know what's another good scene in the first one? When Uncle Iroh leaves Zuko on the ship and it explodes. And I thought that was really like, or no, when he confronts him, he's like, "Ever since I lost my son, I think of you as my own." Like I really like that.
Uncle Iroh was the best character.
He's the best character of the series. I mean, outside of I think my favorite character, like as a character overall, is probably Zuko, because he went through.
Yeah, man.
He went through the most out of all the other, outside of Aang, I guess. But they both suffered a bit, you know. And but if I'm speaking completely selfishly, it's Toph. It's always been Toph. I love Toph. She's adorable. She's best. She's hilarious. She always makes me laugh.
Dan Schneider coming in with that quoted feet.
That feet bending though.
Yeah, it was very prominent in the show. I noticed. Jeez.
Well, that's how she sees. Oh my god, the episode with the blind bandit. Dude, you know the boulder? The boulder. I fucking blew my mind when I found out that was Mick Foley.
Oh.
That's it. I think they all might be wrestlers, but for sure that's Mick Foley.
Interesting.
That's badass. It made me love the episode even more. But what was a funny episode? The one where they go to that the it's like some island, but they blamed Kyoshi for something.
Yeah.
That episode was way funnier than I thought it would be. Like, it genuinely made me laugh. Like, you didn't have a rebuttal, but it's okay.
No, I like when Kyoshi was like, yeah, I killed that bitch.
And they're laughing.
They're like, well, okay.
There's a lot of slapstick in that. I don't remember what he told Katara, but there's just the part where she fucking smacked him on the head and it made me laugh. Slapstick can be funny if it's well timed.
There's slapstick, there's, what the fuck's his name? Sokka with his damn jokes.
Sokka's cool.
Yeah,
you don't like Sokka?
He's fine.
He got best girl in the end, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, the Kyoshi warrior. Suki.
Yeah.
Ski.
I love Suki.
Ski. Onegaishimasu.
I mean, definitely anime inspired, but it was definitely an American cartoon.
It was animated by Koreans. I mean, it's not far.
All fucking cartoons now are animated by Koreans.
Yeah. Not the shit they play in Cartoon Network, though.
So, I think season 3, book 3, kind of like, I wanted more of Aang learning fire.
You know what?
And they didn't really focus too much on it.
I think there was supposed to be 4 books, but they got cut down to 3. But when I think about it, I think that's all they needed. Like, it made sense how it went, you know? Like, the path.
Yeah, I think I would have enjoyed watching Aang master the damn elements more.
Now that you mention it, another one of my favorite episodes is the one where it's Aang and Zuko and they go to the Fire Nation temple. I think that's a really great episode.
The old school fire temple.
It's just one episode, I know, but it's like, it's kind of like a gift to the viewers, you know? Like, you've all waited for this. This is a one-on-one, and everyone gets an episode except for like Toph. And I really kind of appreciate that.
But she learns metal bending, bro.
Yeah, and then they overdid it in fucking Korra, and it was really stupid. And it was like, now they only use metal bending. Like, fuck off.
Well, what the fuck do you need rocks for when you got metal?
Isn't there a more abundance of rocks than there is metal?
You can make rocks into metal. Maybe.
You could.
I don't know.
Well, I mean...
I haven't seen Korra. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You can make Elvis Presley into Metallica.
I mean, yeah, you can.
He was the first rock and roll artist, right?
He was a major, like, the rock and roll star, I guess, yeah.
Hallelujah is good. Every time I think of Elvis, I think of that scene from Kick-Ass where he flies in with the machine gun at the end.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
Oh, fuck, David. Do you live under a rock or do you just watch the weirdest shit no one cares about? You always do this to me.
You need to give an example of weird shit.
Weeb shit? We're talking about Avatar.
Okay, well...
You always do this to me.
Well...
We gotta culture you up. Even though you're pretty cultured already, I would say.
Sorry, I'm not into the very weeds of all of your references. Jesus Christ.
My boy, you will learn.
You're gonna learn my varying weeds.
Alright, so there's that one guy that's a guitarist in the secret tunnel shit. It was like
I didn't like that episode.
That's an Elvis Presley thing.
That was a very boring episode, to be honest.
Remember that D&D thing I showed you that we talked about? The D&D thing that was about, that had avatars, the setting.
Oh, with Wooly?
Yeah.
And Linkara?
Yeah, there's a lot of references in that I got back after watching. So, oh, the Beifong family, Toph's ancestors. Secret tunnels. Ah, that's a reference. And I didn't laugh. But it was good. I still enjoyed that shit.
Season 3 is like my favorite season.
Really?
Well, it's because we're in the climax already. All this shit has to be high octane. Like, we get a few, slice of life episodes. Slice that lice in half. We get a few slice of life episodes in season 3, which is nice. And again, I appreciate because we've never been in the Fire Nation with.
Yeah.
But like episodes like when Sokka learns how to make a sword is fucking awesome. I love that episode.
Oh, that where he trains with the guy? Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah.
I like that part.
That's
yeah,
one of my favorites. Sure. A lot of my favorite episodes were in season 3. We talked about when they went to school, when they went to the fire temple. One of the weirdest, like really fucking tragic, like this was needlessly depressing, is the one where they go to look for Katara's killer, or Katara's mom's killer.
Oh, I like that one.
It's just so like...
She had to get her revenge, and then she ended up not getting it. She spared him.
It brought a good point at the end there. Oh no, I love in the beginning where Sokka. I mean, did I seriously? Zuko walks into the tent and he's waiting for Suki. He's all like gonna serenade her.
Oh yeah, Sokka's waiting for.
That part always makes me laugh.
Yeah.
She comes out. He's gone. You can come out now. He's still there.
He doesn't weigh anything. He wants that fucking.
He's so
Suki.
He's so fucking awkward. I love Zuko. Oh, the boiling rock. That's a great episode too.
The prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another. Everything in season 3 is my fucking favorite. As soon as Zuko joins up, it's like, oof, so good. And you know another thing, I love how his uncle spent hours trying to train him, or days maybe, how to do the
lightning,
the redirection.
You're right. Yeah.
And he never uses it until his dad tries to kill him, and he fucking just. I love that moment.
Well, he didn't have an opportunity to use it, but he wanted to practice, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
He killed his dad. He's like, "It's not my destiny. It's the Avatars." I love shit like that. It's like, dude, you could have saved an entire nation. Who gives a fuck about destiny? But I love that part.
But it's also him killing his dad.
Like anime. What?
It's also him not killing his dad, because even though he now resents his dad and is trying to go against him, like it's still shit to kill. You know.
You know, what did you think of the? I don't want to jump to that too quick, but what did you think of the episode where they did it was like a recap, but through a play?
Oh, I thought that was fine because it had Aang going through his own emotional shit and internal shit.
Hilarious.
It was fine.
Watching that.
Yeah, top into being a fucking buff ass wrestler. That was fine.
I love that part.
Yeah, she couldn't see, but it was like
yeah, we got a pretty good look at you. I love that part.
One thing I liked at the end with Azula.
Oh, that's a great scene where they fight each other, right?
Well, of how Azula fucking, she loses her team because they go against her, and now she has the power, but she goes fuck. It doesn't satisfy her.
No, she doesn't have anyone.
She has nothing to go for, and she goes fucking crazy.
Reminds me of the volleyball episode too. Like she straight up just doesn't know how to interact with people. All she knows how to do is order people around.
Yeah, and then they fuck up the party after. They just burn it down.
I mean, a lot of people like to say that Ozai is kind of a shitty villain because he's just evil. Like that's
I was thinking that.
But like it's because that he's evil. All these people are the way that they are, and I appreciate that more than his dad. It's just his grandfather had a plan, and he's trying to uphold that plan. Not everyone's got to be good and perfect.
Well, it's not just that. It was supposed to be Iroh that's supposed to be the king.
And he fucked him over.
Yeah. After his son died. So I don't know. I kind of wanted something. I guess Aang brings that in the final climax of the show because even though there isn't much of the villain Ozai, Aang brings it. So it's like the one really great moment that I liked is when everyone is saying, "You got to kill this dude.
Yeah,
you got to fucking kill him." And Aang's like, I feel like
he's a pacifist.
I feel like this isn't.
Well, he's talking to the Avatars, right?
Yeah, he's talking to the Avatars and like, yeah, sometimes you gotta kill motherfucker.
All of
them. And he's like, Aang's like,
and a lot of people say this is a cop out because he learns it at the last minute. But I don't know. I think that's a beautiful way to send it off because Aang was a pacifist through and through. He learned from the monks that killing was never the answer, and everyone had this ideal. Well, I mean, what else are you gonna do? You just gotta fucking kill the guy, right? And at the end. Through and through, everyone doubted him, and he found a way to stop the Fire Lord without actually killing him.
He took the fucking hard way and it almost compromised his own self to resolve this peacefully.
It weird to say that scene teared me up when I saw it?
No.
Like when he's about to be, and then the fucking, like, at the last second he overpowers it, and it's just like, he did it, you know? It's watching, and I mentioned this in a different Talkcast, I think, but I love watching a character's journey into becoming the hero that everyone knows is waiting for him to be, right? Like, even if he doesn't know it or people don't know it, you know he's the fucking hero because he's the protagonist. And seeing him reach his goal is just so rewarding, heartwarming, and satisfying.
Well, up to the end, even in season 3, he's very reluctant in actually doing it.
Yeah.
And wanting to be that. Yeah.
Then he accepts his fate because he knows he's the only one who can do it. You know?
He talks to the Earth Turtle.
The lion turtle. That thing is fucking horrifying, dude. Imagine swimming and seeing that shit, like in the ocean.
I don't know. If I was powerful as Aang, I'd be like, yeah, okay, what's up?
It's like, you want to duke it, bitch? Bring it on. But yeah, man. I don't know if there's anything else to bring up. One of the scenes, it really is that last 4 episodes that just like really powerful.
Yeah, the finale.
Like that scene where because Zuko treated his uncle like dirt for a long time, and he finally confronts him, expecting his uncle to hate him, but like broken in fucking tears, his uncle just grabs him and hugs him, and like it all comes full circle, man. You know that part always gets to me.
Yeah, it's great. One thing I want to bring up is that a lot more fucking relationship and kissing than I thought it would have.
Because I don't know.
I'm not saying it's bad.
What they wanted?
It's very surprising.
They wanted Zuko to get with Katara, but then they were like, no, I ain't
Really?
get with Katara. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be way too weird.
It would have made sense because like they had that moment at the end of season 2 where she was gonna heal his eye and they both lost their mom, but they were like, Aang has to get with Katara. Like,
That's weird. I don't know. It just felt weird.
Because she was the one that found him in the iceberg, you know.
No, it's just like it's just I didn't expect it, but there was a lot more relationship.
You thought it would be
drama
tough, right?
stuff. No, I didn't expect anything from the show, but in terms of like, oh hey, there's a lot of kissing, there's a lot of relationships, but it's in there, and I didn't like it or dislike it. It's like whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's you could say that about everything, really. 'Cause there's always got to be some sort of relationship in the show, and it always ruins it. Ross and Rachel. That's the only one I could think of. I was gonna say a bunch of them, but that was the only one I could think of. Homer and Marge.
They're married. What's with that?
What's with that?
You satisfied with that talk about Avatar?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. How long did that take?
I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes.
That's not bad. See, that's why we have 2 topics. Yeah.
You want to switch it up? Tag!
My topic is the one that's going to pierce the heavens.
Yeah!
Woo!
We're actually living up to our name and tag teaming.
Alright, so now it's my time to talk about Avatar the Airbender.
Ah! You fuck!
Hang on. You know what? We might as well bring it up. So, there's Korra, Legend of Korra. That's right after Avatar. And, did you see any of that?
Nope.
I fucking hate The Legend of Korra. And not because of what everyone thinks. It's just like, oh, they ruined it at the ending. And I do hate that, by the way. But this show had no fucking build-up. They had no idea what they wanted to do. The first season had this neat-ass idea I was totally on board with. And then they fucking just like, nope, it's it.
Next Avatar.
No, it's still Korra. And then the next season, it's like, all right, now we got a new villain. It's like villain of the month. Or not month. The book. It's like, are you fucking kidding? This sucks. Like, why are you doing this? Season 2 is notoriously terrible because the villain is fucking lame. And season 3 is actually pretty decent compared to the other ones. But it still has this lingering feeling of like, what are you guys doing? Like, what is the end game?
It's built more out because of the success of Avatar.
Oh, and I remember they tried to lead up into season 4 with like this character that only shows up like 3 fucking times throughout the season, and she's the villain of season 4. And then out of nowhere, Korra is a lesbian with what's her name. And look, don't get me wrong, that's fine. I don't care that she's a lesbian. What I don't like is that she's been trying to get with this one dude the entire fucking series, and then like all of a sudden these 2 girls who had never been attracted to each other are attracted to each other now. So why did you do that for? If you wanted to lead up into that, then you would have had to plan something, and you didn't, and that's why it was fucking lame.
Well, it's like any other type of relationship where it's like, hey, why don't shove it in? Actually, make it.
Exactly.
Put some fucking work into it.
I would have been okay with that if they didn't, if they didn't shove it in so blatantly.
It may.
And then all these people are like, oh, it's so strong. They put their first lesbian character. He's like, if I were gay or bi or whatever, I'd be fucking offended because I felt pandered to, and like I was just given something to be happy about, you know?
Well, it's a possibility that because of network restrictions and not being more wanting to push that they might have, maybe that's what they wanted, for her to be more of a lesbian, but
Nickelodeon didn't want to let it happen.
But so that's why they had her go for.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so because, look. You
even if that was the case, the show is what we got, and that's how it happened.
You mentioned you didn't expect there to be relationships in Avatar. Korra is nothing but fucking relationships.
Oh,
and
really?
It ruins it. The first season is straight up a love triangle between her and two brothers, and then like season 2, I don't even remember. But he can't get with her because the chick she gets with at the end of the series is already dating the guy she likes. It's just like, what? So they're both bi, or I mean, what? Why are you doing this? I sound like a nostalgia critic. What? Why would you do this?
She's a water, right? She's water type.
She's a waterbender.
Water type.
A lot of people were mad because she knew how to bend everything except for air at like such a young age. And I'm like, that's fine. I mean, we've had an Avatar who had to learn everything. That makes it a little easier if she doesn't have to learn everything.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, she's water, so she's fluid.
She's a Mary Sue.
She can get with anyone, man.
True.
But
yeah, that exists. There's also like side comics for Avatar that I think are okay. A lot of people give them shit, but there's some pretty alright ones. I didn't read the first one, but I did read the one where Zuko actually looks for his mom and brings Azula with him. And it's kind of stupid and convoluted, but it was entertaining enough.
Okay.
And they kept making more. I think there was one where Aang and like Zuko were at odds because they wanted to colonize the Fire Nation, but they were already being kind of like punished for what they did in the war, and it was okay. And then it was stupid, and I don't know.
Just like everything.
Yeah, but that's the extent of Avatar. If you're gonna watch Avatar, I would say watch the original for sure. If you want more of the original crew, try the comics. Like I said, they're kind of dumb, but I enjoyed them as they are. Like, I could see this happening in, like, an alternate universe, and I'd be okay with it.
Uh-huh.
And then, if you absolutely have to watch Korra, maybe you'll like it. I didn't, but if maybe you'll like it.
Yeah, I'll see.
Just don't like something because they want you to, you know? Like, don't tell yourself to like something because you feel like you're supposed to, you know? That sound weird? I just felt like a lot of...
Star Wars! I love Star Wars! Episode 10!
I remember watching Korra and being like, oh yeah, new Avatar, this is good! This is good! This is good! This is fucking terrible. Like, just go in with an open mind and don't expect the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's its own thing. Might be different people making it, but yeah.
Alright, well...
I'll get to it sometime, but watch it on Amazon with a trial, then on Canadian Netflix.
You son of a bitch. You use that NordVPN.
Yeah. Not sponsored!
There you go. We're not sponsored. Fuck NordVPN. You work. Anyway. That's pretty much it.
Let me get a little fellow here to help with the next topic.
Yeah, we're switching topics already.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else, I think. Who cares? Is that Simone or Kamina?
It's the best
shit.
boy.
It's Buta. Get over here.
He has a star in his ass.
Threw him across the room. David's mad.
You threw away his star asshole.
Don't lose your star. No, we're not talking about that show. I wish we were, because I like that one more.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's
no.
right. Getting right into it. Gurren Lagann. Classic Gainax series.
2006.
Everyone fucking loves it. Everyone says it's the best shit ever. I only think it's okay.
Alright.
And I'm not even going to classify the whole series as one. It's two different series. It's the reason why I thought it would be cool to do Avatar and Gurren Lagann, even though we kind of didn't get to it, is that Avatar had like two different series with the same characters.
Right.
And Gurren Lagann, for whatever reason, halfway through, they do a time skip with the same characters, but it's a completely different story that like barely touches on shit that happened in the first half.
The themes follow through, and and I really like what they do with it.
Hang on.
Alright.
I liked the first half. At first, it took a while for me to get there. But I was like, oh, fuck yeah, this is cool, man. I like this. Rah, rah, fight the power. And then season 2 was like, oh, God. You're raping it.
Wow. Such a visceral reaction.
Terrible. I didn't even pay attention when they fought God. Like, the Spiral King. Not Lord Genome. The one in space.
Anti-Spiral.
Yeah, I was so fucking out of it. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Fuck that.
Very interesting.
Terrible.
Very, very not the reaction I had when I rewatched it.
I know a lot of people are going to be really pissed off to hear this. All 0 listeners, but...
say what you think, man. Damn.
I'm just so upset that all of you people love this show with a passion when the part 2 exists and ruined everything. Like, anti-fucking spirals? Are you joking? And in like the span of 10 years, they built this amazing utopia that's all futuristic? Give me a fucking break. Like, are you serious with this shit? I feel so like... What's the word? Like, what were they thinking?
Kevin, this is not our world, our reality. This is a world in which fighting spirit and willpower create more fucking energy. And the
Listen,
themes in the
David,
show go
sometimes
through.
you gotta believe in the me that believes in my bullshit, and the second Kamina died, I knew we were going down this spiral.
You were fucking saying, hey, am I supposed to like Kamina?
Yeah.
Up until he died. And
I just did that to piss you off.
Moment.
I just did that to piss you off.
Okay.
I like Kamina.
I'm not pissed off.
I'm lying to you.
Okay.
It took me a while to warm up to him. I told you. It took me a while to warm up to the series. Simone wouldn't stop complaining. Kamina wouldn't stop being retarded. And, like, what's her name was being such a bitch. I forgot her name. Yoko.
Okay.
And then there's Liron, who is a bass boy. And
stereotypical
hated
rapey gay
everyone
guy. Okay.
I didn't even like the dude with the star head. Ironically, the characters I hated, I ended up loving in the second half more. But the second half was just so shit that I just couldn't enjoy it, man.
Starhead is Kitan?
Yes, whatever.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of parallels watching Gurren Lagann to Kill la Kill, which was like the series that came after Gurren Lagann. It was the same guys, same animated.
Yeah.
I think, right? It was just
Trigger instead of Gainax.
Trigger. And Kill la Kill is just so fucking that. The first half is legit, couldn't be more similar to Gurren Lagann. And somehow I enjoyed it way more. And the second half of Kill la Kill also just so happens to be way worse than the first half. But I enjoyed the second half of Kill la Kill way more than I did the second half of Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is a very upsetting piece of crap. It felt like 2 completely different shows. But at least Kill la Kill stuck with their like story, their theme. You knew what they were going from the beginning. Fucking nudist beach and all that shit. A war with that. Like, I like that. That all made sense to me. It all worked. It was just kind of boring in the second half, but that's all it had going for it, was that it was kind of boring. When Satsuki and her crew fought the rival schools... Spoilers. When Satsuki and...
No, I don't want to hear it!
You've never seen it?
I haven't seen past the 3rd episode. How many times do I have to remind you, Kevin?
You're a pleb?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's very upsetting, because I was going to go on a whole thing about how I like Kill la Kill more. But a lot of people... Listen, but that's not excusing either, because both of them have similar flaws, too. And it's weird, because the first half is like, there's these characters, gotta progress through these people, and then they gotta fight the bosses to get to the final boss. And in Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, they defeat him. They defeat Lord Genome. And in Kill la Kill, oops, can't do that, because this is the new bad guy. It's like, oh, fuck, dude, but it makes sense because they teased her from the beginning and I don't feel like I've been treated like a retard. Also, if you people are offended by the term retard. Anyway, Kill la Kill.
I associate with this piece of shit. Thank you.
I don't know. I say Kill la Kill, but I make Gurren Lagann. They're so easy to confuse, I'm sorry.
Kevin, as a mech appreciated boy, why did you think about that part? Because I felt like there's two different shows, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
What is is there a certain, did you appreciate the mecha in one part over another?
Yes, the first part. Absolutely.
Okay.
I loved Lord Genome's, what are they called, Faceman?
The Lazengan?
Is that what it's called?
His one, yeah.
But what are, they're called Facemen, right?
Gunman.
Gunman. There you go.
Gundam.
His was fucking awesome. Like, I wouldn't mind having a figure of that. And I also liked that in the Gunmen, aside from Gurren, they all had the spot where the head should go, and yet none of the faces were on the head part, which was funny. I really liked, oh shit, I forgot her name. Simone's girlfriend?
Nia.
I liked her in the first season a lot. Like, she was, a cute character everyone likes. And then season 2 happened, and then, like, out of nowhere, I was actually not born from the spirals. I was actually an anti-spiral spy sent from the, like... What? What? What were they thinking, man?
I think you cared way too much about the story.
AGN. Yeah, but what? Was I supposed to enjoy the action? It's the equivalent of watching... You're going to hate me. It's the equivalent of watching a rock action movie. Watching the second half of Gurren Lagann. It was just pure stupid action, and I was supposed to enjoy it.
I had this. You give the exact same opinion that this one guy in Japanese class gave. Where it's like, oh, it's just action. It's dumb.
But no, I know there's supposed to be a story, but it's not well constructed. So all it has is the action.
The
going
story doesn't matter much to me. It's the characters. It's the theming.
But I hated the characters too. So what was I supposed to?
What did you
enjoy?
hate about the characters?
I only liked the dude with the star after the second half. I didn't even like Simone that much. I think he got worse after the time skip. What's his name? Vicious?
Viral.
He was okay. I like how he became the other half of Gurren Lagann. That I liked. How the guy who was trying to kill Kamina ended up becoming Kamina. Like his
taking his role.
Fuck, I always forget her name. Yoko?
Yeah.
I like Yoko. I like the episode where she teaches the school. And all that. That was cool. Rossiu, I actually really liked as... I thought where it was going was like he was going to be the villain and they had to stop Rossiu. But then there was like anti-spirals and I'm like, alright, this is fucking life fibers all over again and I just...
Life fibers?
Don't want to do it. Kill la Kill. Watch it.
Okay.
Not that... But... life fibers were there from the beginning. So that's why it doesn't piss me off as much as this does. Fucking anti-spirals just came out of nowhere. But they teased it at the end of the first half when Lord Genome said a greater evil is coming. They should never have said that. That should have been cut from the episode. Because now they had to put that in there. Awful. Pissed me off.
Yeah, I really appreciate in the show of the central thing of pushing past bullshit and trying to do what you want to do.
It's really upsetting to me that we both watched something that the both of us were passionate about. And you liked it, but I didn't. Like,
welcome to my world! Kingdom Hearts 3!
Oh, yeah. It's not that... Look, the game... I'm just saying it's better than you gave it credit for. And look, I understand. Gurren Lagann...
I very downplayed it, but I just said it was my favorite show, but I didn't amp it up.
Gurren Lagann is good for what it... When it came out, there was nothing like it. I compare it to Kill la Kill, but that's because I can compare it to Kill la Kill. And when that came out, that's probably the best thing you guys had in a long time. And I sat on it. I remember watching up to when they... I think it was the episode before they meet up with the other groups that were like inspired by... Or it might have been Nia. it was right before they fought the first general.
Yeah.
And I just didn't watch after that, and I should have, because it didn't get really great until they fought the first general. And that's when I got, like, super invested. But, yeah, man, that second half just fucking boring. I didn't even like Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Like, that didn't hype me up.
It wasn't as hype as it should have been, no. It's because they did fucking several upgrades in the second half that were hype as hell.
Maybe it's just because I appreciate a different kind of storytelling. I like a story that takes its time and, like, develops and alludes and, you know, symbolic
A seductive
shit,
little
you know?
story.
And Gurren Lagann is just like, alright, well, we'll just do this is cool. And then we'll do that, that's cool. And we'll do this is cool, that's a cool idea. It's like, it's just shit for the sake of being cool, and I'm just not about that. Unless it's Kill la Kill, which
I
has
felt
my
a
wife,
lot.
Satsuki.
I felt a lot of heart in connection with what was going on in the story. So, spiral energy, force of will. Do what you want to do. It's a part of. It's a very strong part of our of humans. We desire shit, of our motivation, and then anti-spiral is determinism, where it's like. Spiral is more soul-based.
Okay,
So anti-spiral is more mind-based in terms of limiting yourself or going for what you want when thinking about it, but spiral is more about your soul and what you desire.
okay. So what you're doing right now is going full Eva. You never want to go full Eva. You're looking way too into it.
Way too into it. It's
All
right
it-
in there.
All it is that anti-spirals are for bitches, and spiral energy is for base boys.
Now,
okay.
if it was just those two fighting against each other, it wouldn't be that interesting, but how the characters navigate through that. Rosyu is definitely more of a mind boy.
Yeah.
He wants to do what's right,
That
but
would have been so good. If
What
they
would
just
have
let
been
him
so
be the
good?
villain. Just let him be the villain. It was a lot more compelling. And then you throw in this random ass villain that I'm supposed to give a shit about because you say so? Yes!
Mm,
But then, you know, I say that and I can think of a lot of shows where it's just like, yeah, he's pure evil. What do you want? He's bad. But they build up to that being pure evil bullshit. Like in Chrono Trigger, one of my favorite games of all fucking time. You start the game, there's Lavos. He's gonna destroy the world. You gotta stop him.
mhm.
And you're going through this entire journey of people talking about Lavos, and like you even go to the future to see what happens after Lavos fucks everything up. And then you fight him, and it's like it's just you know he's evil, and you know you have to stop him. And the character depth is the people that were affected by him, but Lavos is just some fucking alien who's doing what he needs to do to survive.
Mhm.
Okay, and the Spiral King. It's just like, alright, there's this great evil you have to... Not the Spiral King. There's this great evil you have to destroy, and then the fucking anti-spiral guy, it's like, just thrust it upon you. Like, where was the build-up? I know there's an evil entity, but, like, this is him?
It's built up through the second part.
Well, it's not enough.
For
It's
you.
not enough.
It's not enough for
me.
you. I don't know. I like because
I'm just saying, okay, you don't have to develop these things, but you have to make me give a shit.
I don't know. One part I'll mention is how
I feel like I'm not explaining it well, but...
I feel like I'm not explaining it well, but one part I think I like is after all the shit, they make a city. Roshi throws fucking Simone into prison.
Yeah, I like that.
So, but it's not enough. Roshi's plans and everything of what he thinks will work end up not really working. So he has to rely on, because of, he thinks if you can just outsmart shit, it'll work. If you can just reinvent shit in terms of technology, it'll work. But there's no soul in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just technically it'll work better. It should work better. But spiral energy beats anti-spiral shit because it directly fucks that shit up. So
Okay.
So Rosyu feels like he's done what he can, so he goes to fucking kill himself.
I like that episode.
Because he feels like that's he's done too much to cause harm, and he can't really help much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna kill himself, and that's the hard shit of determinism, of thinking. Yeah, I can't really explain it well.
I understand.
But
it's like
then Simone fucking crashes in, warps because Simone doesn't want that dude to die.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Punches him in the fucking face.
But the only times Gurren doesn't work is when he doesn't believe in himself, right? So he wants that confidence boost. That's when all the energy comes up, right? That's when, because he's full of all that, like, determination.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. But
I never say it.
I knew you were going to, too. I was like, I really hope. Undertale! Anyway. And I think that's what you're saying. It's just like, spiral energy comes from the heart, and anti-spiral comes from the mind. Something like that.
Yeah, and there's two different shit in our world, in terms of doing shit that you want and doing shit that makes sense, and how they conflict, and how you have to figure out what works for you, and what works really is a mix.
Yeah, you need both.
You need both, and it's the same with spirals versus anti-spirals, where they think, oh, that shit is bad. Where a lot of things like, oh, don't do things instinctually that you want to do. Do things that are smart in terms of life. Don't buy a goddamn cheeseburger. You should eat a salad.
Mm.
But I want a fucking cheeseburger. And maybe I'll have a cheeseburger sometimes.
And then a salad another time.
Most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Well, you are making a bit of sense. Okay, I'll give you that. And we're having more of a conversation than we did with Avatar. But
because we disagree so much.
True.
Conflict breeds progress.
Well, you know what I have to say to that?
Yeah. Bro, fight the power. Bro, fight the power. Yeah.
That shit's so good. That song.
Liberate me from hell.
Awesome. God, I listen to that every now and then when I need that hype up. No pain, no gain. So good. But I think that's all I really had to say about Gurren Lagann.
Give it a score.
I didn't hate it, mind you. I just didn't like the second half.
5 out of 5 for me. Give me a score. Whole thing.
Out of 10.
If you want.
I'm going to give it to you out of 10 because I feel like that's more precise.
Okay.
Before the time skip, 7.5.
Okay.
After the time skip, 4 out of 10.
Rate the whole series. Because it is one season long.
Okay. 5 out of 10. Second half, 7.5 in the beginning.
Oh,
Gurren Lagann, genuinely, as a whole, when everything is considered, 7 out of 10. I know it doesn't really make sense, 7.55, but at its core, 7. It's
7?
a 7 out of 10.
That's so you liked it in general.
I enjoyed what they tried to do, but I did not like the execution at all.
Sounds like you should give it a 6 or a 5.
I'll give it a 6 because Kill la Kill is a genuine 7, but I fucking love the first half. No, 7.5 because I love the first half so much. That's like an 8 out of 6. That's like 8 and then 6.
Yes.
But Gurren Lagann is 7.5 out of over 5.
I think you're just trying to get out of this by saying all sorts of numbers, Kevin.
Well, I'm trying to rationalize it because I do like Kill la Kill more, but it does the same fucking mistakes. Watch
All
Kill la
right.
Kill. One of these days we'll talk about it, but not anytime soon. But that's it. Fuck.
I lost my way after the 3rd episode,
I know.
and I'll
I know.
watch it later
Give
again.
it a chance. It's really not that bad.
Just give
I have
love
a Satsuki.
one more
I have a fucking
chance.
Satsuki figure, dude. I fucking
Why
love
don't
her.
we give love
I want to
one
stomp
more
on my nuts
chance?
and just stare at
Why
me.
can't we give love, 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 give love.
It's the terror of not knowing what this world is about.
Watching us one.
And
Let me out.
I don't know the rest part.
I need to hear music for me to know the lyrics. I'm
God,
sorry.
The David Bowie part is the best part, though.
And it on people and on the streets. Da-da-da. Up-a-da-da-up.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
Anyway, so yeah. So is that the first time we've ever done a topic first?
Yes.
Cool. Well, now that we've done that, we can just shoot the shit.
Finally.
That was the twin topics to pierce the Talkcast. The fuck. We're gonna come up with a clever name for this. That's what we're gonna name it. The avatar that will pierce the Fire Nation.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. We could think of something. Here's your Bucha.
He turns into a dude! With spiral energy! He gives that extra spiral energy! He's a good boy!
Oh, okay, so let's shut the fuck up about that. So, what have you been up to, David?
You know, eating, shitting, going to
Sleeping.
school, sleeping,
You are.
working.
Working.
Yeah. I make money.
I do too.
Damn.
More than you. No, probably not. I'm a wagey.
Well, you know what I did? I quit one of my jobs. And I can't say much more because I had to sign a confidentiality agreement. But, I'll just say, the BEZOZ man was a B...
ITC. Lord Bezos. Isn't it a coincidence he looks just like Lord Janelle?
What?
The Avatar energy. I mean, not Avatar, fuck this part. The Amazon energy. Let's see, I still got it on my mind.
That's how he's getting so powerful. It's all his spiral energy.
David always talks about games that he plays, but I've been playing a lot of games lately.
The fuck? I want to talk about Amazon.
Oh, I thought we were done with that. I thought that was a bit.
I worked for Amazon. It was fine. They
I
pay
didn't say
you.
you could talk about it.
They have boxes. You have to work with them.
Uh,
I can't say more. I guess I'll get sued. Ah,
I can say more. I didn't work with them. Yo, fuck Amazon. They mistreat their employees. I'm gonna buy and right after this, I'm gonna buy something else on their website.
I will neither confirm nor deny my treatment at Amazon on the record. Amazon, they paid me, and I did work. Yay! I didn't die. There's that. All right, bye. That's done.
Did they put you in the Amazon pages?
I will confirm nor deny. Okay.
Yo, fuck Bezos times 12. I love that man. I'm bummer shit. You have made it. You are the devil that made it convenient to live. I want you to know that, Bezos. You're never gonna hear this. God bless you in your satanic ways.
Well, he'll be in space soon, and then we can reenact Doom.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna open a portal to hell.
He's gonna be the wall that you have to defeat at the end of the game.
To me, he's gonna be the face texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wants that very convenient
Is that-
devil warp.
Is that
energy.
the boss where if you like
Packages right up to your door.
if you glitch into the back of the room, there's a picture of some dude in there?
Yeah, it's John Romero.
Okay, we got to do that where that's Bezos. It's just the picture. It's him. All right, so yeah, I've been playing a lot of games.
Video games. Tell me your gaming experiences.
The game that I am like super into right now. I have never played. I love Final Fantasy. I played the originals on SNES. I never beat them because I'm cursed when it comes to these games. My files get deleted.
Cursed.
I think the farthest I ever got was in Final Fantasy 6. I might have beaten it actually. I don't think I ever got to Kefka though. No, I didn't beat it.
Oh, I might have beat it. Oh wait, no, the boss.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think I beat it, but I don't think I beat Kefka.
Yeah. That clown. Fuck.
That bastard. But I got on friend recommendation and like fucking years of curiosity, Final Fantasy X, otherwise known as Final Fantasy X.
I guess it's fine.
What?
Final Fantasy X. I would never play that again. Never want to beat it.
Okay, shut up. Wait for me to finish.
Whoa! Triggered.
Because I fucking love that game so
I
much.
feel like a lot of people do, yeah.
That is like my new favorite Final Fantasy. I love, love, love that game and its autistic characters so much. Like, I love when they'll ask Yuna something, like, Auron will just come to Yuna, like, are you ready to keep going? And she's go, yes, yes. And Tidus go, what? Like, what the fuck were they thinking with that? Well, actually, no, the voice recordings are really good. It's just... The script is terrible. But these characters are so compelling, like, their arc that they go through. Tidus is the weirdest shit. But I'm so invested. I love these characters. I feel like I'm a part of the group, you know? I love it. And just the idea of, okay, so here's this girl. We all have to protect her and get her to where she needs to be. And I love that. It's very Final Fantasy, and yet refreshing to the other shit I've done. I also really like that, okay, so in RPGs, it's just basic. You have your 3 characters and you use them whoever you want, right? In this game, you can swap your party members however you want. That is fucking genius. It keeps it going, which I like. Like, oh shit, there's a flying character, better pull out Waka. Oh shit, there's an ice monster, better pull out Lulu. Can use that blizzard. I mean the fire. Oh shit, there's a really bulky enemy, pull out Auron, he can get that one hit. And then, like, I'll find, what's his name, Ouroboros. Like, oh shit, he's gonna do the fucking bad breath. Better put on my confusion guard. And put on my my poison guard for Riku, so she can steal some shit. And then she can use her Albed potions. Like, I fucking love Final Fantasy X. I genuinely teared up when Tidus and Yuna finally embraced each other. Spoilers. Well, I won't say much. It's a great game.
It's in the trailers!
It was remastered for, like, every console. I got it on the Switch because fuck yeah. No shit. I was waiting for this. I was going to get PS4, but I was like, fucking get off the Switch, dude. I'll wait. I know what's coming.
You didn't get the Vita version? What do you... Come on.
Losers. Mine's got a bigger screen. Even the fucking Switch Mini has the fucking bigger screen. Switch Lite, whatever.
It's not a mini micro penis, sorry.
David got one, he doesn't have to talk about it now. Great. So yeah, Final Fantasy X.
Don't lend me the game. I'm
fantastic.
good.
I don't care. You don't
Gameplay wise, fine.
I love the story, I love these characters. I heard they're teasing Final Fantasy X3.
Oh, wow.
I'm totally down for that. It probably won't ever happen. I would be so down for that. I love this game. I'm so glad I bought it. I'm so glad I played it. I'll probably even play X2. I hear it's different. I don't care. I want to keep going with these characters.
I'd like to hear what you think of X2.
I'll let you know. I heard the gameplay is great, but the story's whack. But people say the story in X is whack too. And I just don't see it.
I just can't get a connection with that Final Fantasy in general so far. I haven't really connected with one. I've started 7. It started pretty cool. But I'll have to play that. But,
Six
I can't...
is the one.
I can't... Random battles, I can't get down with.
X somehow makes it... Like I said, because you can swap party members, it makes it more engaging for me.
Yeah, gameplay was engaging in X, but...
And I grew up with random battle encounters, so it doesn't bug me.
Oh, I played X when I was a kid. But, I don't know, I just much preferred seeing the enemies. Like in KOTOR, Chrono Trigger, I just preferred that type.
Chrono Trigger is my favorite Square Enix game ever. It can't be top. The music, the game, that game's perfect.
Was it Square? It was a Square game, right? Not NX was later?
Well, now it is.
Yeah.
Square game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna go that far, I would say that Dragon Quest fucking 7 is my favorite NX game. That was still Square Enix, I think.
I don't know. They got bought out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Final Fantasy X?
Great game.
Yeah.
I give it, so far, because it's not perfect, give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Alright.
For me, I would give it a 9 personally, but as it is, 8.5 out of 10. Also, was playing the new Kirby Clash. It's just Kirby Monster Hunter. That's it. It's fun. I like it.
I
Moving on.
decided not to download it, but maybe I'll give it a shot.
Play with me, dude. It's free online.
All right. Maybe.
I already got my Kirby like leveled up, so I can help you out.
There's like 4 different classes, right?
I should have brought it so we could play. You did get the Switch Mini Lite if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I got the Switch Lite. It came out like a day ago, and I played Hollow Knight on it because it's fun. I like playing it when in the car.
Nice.
Yeah, it was running out of battery. I plugged that shit in.
And you got a car charger?
Yeah.
Nice. I was playing other games though. I got this game. I talked about it at AX on the AX cast. There was a puzzle game that I was aware of that I really wanted to trade from the devil's favorite video game producer that's not EA, Nicholas, called Crystal Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And I love puzzle games. I don't care if the devil himself made it. I love puzzle
You'll
games.
taste that devil's fruit.
It's like Puzzle Fighters with a twist. It's
Ooh.
Puzzle Fighter, and it is. It's fucking
It's
awesome.
a twist.
And you can play as Nicholas characters, Astro, like Tezuka characters,
Oh.
and for some reason, the dude from Turbo Graphics 64 magazine, that's his name, the dude with the hat,
I don't know that guy.
but he's in it.
Turbo
And-
Graphics Kun.
Yeah, Turbo Graphics Sama. Yeah, and it's good. I like it. The only thing, it's just weird seeing all these characters together. So much so that if you didn't play a Nicholas game or like Astro Boy, you would enjoy it. But the art style on these fucking characters is weird, chibi kind of shit. I don't like it all that much.
It's Chibi.
Yes, it looks
Shitby.
really fucking weird.
Uh-huh.
And I played as Curly from Cave Story because I looked at Quote. I mean, I always play as Curly because she has my favorite weapon. But I looked at Quote and I was like, he looks ugly. I'm going with Curly. But I really like the touch they did because if the game was from Japan, the characters speak exclusively Japanese.
Sick.
So Curly and, well, just Curly because Quote doesn't talk, will just be like, like, oh shit. How awesome.
She doesn't have the little in Cave Story?
Well, but she talks in Cave Story. Quote doesn't, so it makes sense.
Okay.
I like it. The game is cool.
Cave Story? I need to play that on the Switch.
I have it on the Switch, physical.
Oh, shit!
I even... You gotta go to the right places to hunt for Nicholas games, because if you get the Day 1 editions, you always get some cool little booklet inside of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the Switch, there's a lot of games I wanted to get that are on sale for the Lite, but I just don't have the money.
I'll lend you some.
I want Tales of Vesperia. I wanted, because it's the new edition with all the voice acting, I guess. There's a lot of games I wanted.
I'll lend you some.
I want to get Bloodstained, but that patch isn't still out yet.
You know what? It just dawned on me. I actually did also get a new Switch, but
Yeah.
I traded my old one for the newer one
With better battery life.
with better battery life. I had the money to upgrade. It was cool. My brother got one too, so we've just been playing. We got, I didn't get to play it, but I could have. Octopath Traveler.
Uh-huh.
So maybe next month I'll talk about that.
I heard it was you might be disappointed in the later parts of that, but it depends.
Look, as an RPG, I'm always down. But anyway, I'm not done with games. I've been playing. Have you ever played Picross?
I tried, I think.
I fucking eat Picross like it's air. I love those games.
Like it's ass?
I got shut up. I got the first 6 on my DS, and then when I bought a Super Famicom in Little Tokyo, and the first thing, I wasn't gonna get it, but then I saw that they had Super Mario Picross.
Uh-huh.
I was like, there is no fucking way in hell I'm not purchasing this game and playing it at my house. So I got it. And then I found out there was a Picross. On the Switch, which I heard wasn't good. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking Picross. It's made by the same company. There's no way they're gonna fuck it up. And I played it. They are running out of ideas for these fucking Picross puzzles.
Oh no.
And some of these puzzles kind of don't make sense in the later half of the game. Like, they're ridiculously hard. It's like, well, how was I supposed to figure that out unless I was a turbo genius? I never feel this way playing Picross games, so it was weird. And there's no touchscreen.
Oh shit.
How the
Picross?
fuck can you make a Picross game where I can't touchscreen? I could be wrong about that. Let me try it again later. But I remember, because I haven't played in a while, I beat it. Not being able to touchscreen, and I'm thinking how fucking ridiculous that was. So, and it also has 2-player. Why the fuck would you want to play 2-player Picross? But one of my favorite things of the 3DS Picross was Micross, where you did little sections of a greater picture, and they still didn't bring that back. But they brought back Mega Picross, which is the shit. Mega Picross. It's like, it's easier Picrosses, but they tell it to you in a more difficult way. So, you know how it works, right? They tell you a number on each line, and you have to get the blocks in that line.
Yeah.
In Mega Picross, it's 2 lines. So it'll be like, okay, there's 1 on this one, and there's 4 on this one. It's like, oh shit. Like, that's fucking awesome. But, yeah. I really wish they brought back all the shit, because you're bringing it to a bigger console, but it's still just as gimped. And now they're bringing, like, these fucking... Same company, Hello Kitty Picross, fucking Overlord Picross, Kimono Friends Picross. Can you fuck off and just give me regular Picross, please? They already made a sequel. I might check it out. Picross S, I think.
You should have like a regular ass Picross and then one where like you can download the themes and shit.
I'm so glad we do this podcast because there's no one I could bitch about and complain about Picross to outside of this podcast.
Yeah.
No one I know plays them.
I mean, I don't play that shit, but I've seen it.
I love it. I love it. I love puzzle games. It's shit that works my way.
I won't play that Tetris 99, but I'm gonna wait till I get that $30 version with the year shit as a single player.
Really smart.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
Now talk about reinventing puzzle games. That
Actually,
Tetris 99 shit.
Ironically, I love Tetris. I don't like Tetris 99.
Yeah.
Battle Royale. So whatever about it.
It's like a little bit Battle Royales.
Last game, actually, the day David got his mini, Link's Awakening came out, which I played a little bit of. Also got the amiibo. I had to get that one. I haven't been getting any of the amiibos because I've kind of gotten wise to it. Like, I have a few, but half of them were given to me, and the other ones were characters I really wanted, or like special editions, like Mario 8-bit. But I had to get this one because it looks the material they made it out of, and like the box and stuff. It's like I need this one. This one's gonna sell.
Yeah, it looks like claymation, like the game. It's a dope ass figure.
Like, the game looks fucking awesome. It's plastic. It all looks like a toy, which is dope. I like that. I know people probably won't like that, but it's awesome. And I've played Link's Awakening so many times as a kid and even as a grown up. So it's awesome. Awesome to play that game.
Yeah, I haven't really played. I think the only games I played all the way through for Zelda were like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
Ugh.
I couldn't really get, or I just didn't put the time into those 2D ones.
I grew up with the top downs.
Mm-hmm.
So like, my favorite Zelda games of all time are like Link to the Past, Wind Waker, Link Between Worlds, Minish Cap, Link's Awakening, and probably
Spirit Tracks.
I never played Spirit Tracks. I played fucking Phantom Hourglass. Is that
Phantom Hourglass? Yeah.
I like Phantom Hourglass. A lot of people give that one shit.
I played it. It was alright.
I can only think of 4 that I could say are my favorite, but I love those games with passion. Maybe Breath of the Wild. That's a good game.
Yeah, I almost beat it.
But yeah, most of my top 5s, I think Wind Waker and Minish Cap are like tied for my favorite. But then it would be those. It's good. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing.
Link's Awakening has Kirby.
Hell yeah!
And Yoshi.
Kirby, my fucking favorite. When we talked about our favorite games of all time, did I ever mention Kirby?
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Kirby is unironically one of my favorite video game series of all time, and Kirby is my favorite video game character of all time, but none of the Kirby games were in my top 10.
That's fine.
I think maybe Kirby's Adventure 3, but I would have to reassess it, because that's my favorite Kirby, and that just so happened to be put on the SNES Classic
Collection.
Not the collection.
Online. SNES Online.
SNES Online.
Whatever.
But, yeah, I'm done talking about games. That's cool. I decided to be David this month and talk about the things I played. I didn't do.
I didn't play too much. I played Last of Us multiplayer like I usually do. But now that I have a Switch, I guess I can play games.
Like you should.
When, because I have to sit down in my room to play games, and then I don't have enough time because I need more fucking sleep in the day. But maybe in the times in between, now I can play some games when I'm waiting for shit. Oh no! I forgot to turn off the fan. Well, love and let live. Hey everybody, you know what I did? I watched The Matrix. I wish I plugged the fuck out right now.
Do you think all of that audio is lost?
No, it's fine. It will just suck.
Oh my fuck! And I just noticed that fucking thing is blowing right into the mic.
It's not blowing in the mic. It's blowing out.
Well, whatever. It was a good conversation. Let's keep going.
I watched The Matrix 20th anniversary or whatever. Yeah, I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
In the theaters?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you should have invited me. I think you did, huh?
You were busy. Yeah, so I came in late because I had fucking class and shit.
It's such
but
a good movie.
I got in right when they're about to take him out of the Matrix. So I'm like, I did have that experience of like him waking up out of the shit. Spoilers. Yeah. And then all the drones and shit, and the theater I was in was a Dolby one. That's the only one you could watch it in. So the fucking sound and the vibration and shit, it's great. Yeah, it was a good movie, but wow, they fucking shoved that romance in there like fuck. Suck. Yeah, fuck. I love him. Cause he's the god. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Oh, who is she?
Yeah, it was a good
misty melody.
Yeah, it was a good small story though, cause it's like it's very contained. It's like all these people in this ship, and then this one guy fucks him over. It doesn't go out into the Zion, the whole society, and you have to save the fucking shit and the architect. And
which is the one with the bugs? The second one?
I really don't remember much of the second and third one. I saw them when I was a kid. But yeah, I mean they had the bug machines in the first one going after the ship. I don't know if that's what you mean.
I call her names, and I don't remember that part. I Monster, who is she? Look up that song. It's fucking dope, and it reminds me of The Matrix. Anyway.
I need to see the Animatrix.
I've never seen it. Didn't Shinichiro Watanabe do something for that?
He might have.
Anyway.
But,
we also saw a movie in the theaters, me and him.
No, I watched one before. Little Mermaid!
This son of a bitch, grown-ass man, huge, walked into a fucking AMC to watch The Little Mermaid.
While it was going on, because I was late again. I'm fine watching movies a little bit late.
Yeah, but you were watching a Disney movie.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't say that because we both saw another Disney movie.
Little Mermaid's okay, but I don't like the animal characters that can talk. I don't know. And that's in most shit, though.
You didn't like Sebastian? Hey, yo! You stupid bitch! You was not supposed to talk to the witch.
Yeah. I did like Ursula in the song, though. I like seeing that. Seeing these movies on a theater like they're supposed to be is very awesome.
What compelled you to see Disney movies in that theater? And I remember, okay, so can I just say what we saw?
Yeah.
We saw Beauty and the Beast, and I remember he told me, like, hey, there's Disney movies in AMC, and I'm like, unless they're showing Beauty and the Beast, I'm not going to see that. Like,
and then I said, yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah. I even called in sick to go see it. Beauty and the Beast is like my favorite Disney movie.
I don't know.
That and Tarzan.
You tried to maybe I might watch something else. I don't know. Mm. You're being a weirdo about it.
You're the weirdo watching, but it was mostly adults in there, surprisingly.
There's only 2 other guys, yeah.
And then the one girl kept giggling.
Oh yeah, behind us. She sounded cute. And you gave me shit for it. What the fuck?
I didn't. Having her enjoyed it helped me enjoy it a little bit more. It helped me loosen up because I knew I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
But I was... Okay, so you saw...
Little Mermaid, it was fine.
Little Mermaid is a weird movie. Like, I like the songs in that movie. I teared up. I'm a pussy, I know. I teared up when every time she sings Part of Your World.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like the song of the movie in my...
Yeah,
opinion,
it's the song that's themed in most parts of the shit that matters.
It's compelling. It's from the heart. It's a great song.
Mm-hmm.
It like I could say that about most of Beauty and the Beast because I fucking every 10 minutes I was tearing up about something stupid. Like
It's part of the movie. It had an impact on you. I don't see why you have to try to deny being able to enjoy it. I don't know.
it's just that
It's fine.
it's not that I don't want to enjoy it. It's that I just think it's funny that I feel so emotional about this. I haven't seen it that long ago, dude. I saw it like while I was in high school. I didn't grow up seeing Beauty and the Beast, but then I saw it and it just fucking blew my mind. The music is fantastic. The interactions between Belle and the Beast usually get me a lot. Like he's trying, but he doesn't know how to do it because he's been an asshole all his life.
And he's been alone.
And he's desperate, but then like she's willing to look past that. And he does everything he can.
He holds himself back. From not letting his desperation.
It's a great movie, and
Yeah.
you know Gaston is just such a horrifying person. Like, he's evil, and everyone trusts him
And likes
loves
him. Yeah.
They're willing to do whatever they want for him, and he's just so desperate to get this girl who doesn't want to marry him. And you got to imagine being in Belle's shoes, how fucking terrifying it must be.
He goes straight in her house when her dad's gone. Be like, hey, you're gonna fucking marry me. And she has to like, yeah, I don't deserve you. Like, trying to get her way out of it, not trying to piss him off.
Poor Belle. And I love that scene where she's like, the Beast isn't a monster. The Beast isn't a monster, Gaston. You are. She's like, damn.
He's my friend.
Dabbing on Gaston.
Yeah, I like that because Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie. I think we talked about it last time, but God, because Belle's just a decent person.
Yeah.
And
She's regular. I love. We talked about it at the theater, but I love how these fucking people
in the town
are just like, Belle's weird. She reads. What a fucking weirdo.
I mean, it was like supposed to be like, oh, back in the day when everyone was supposed to just like do the typical stereotypical bullshit woman shit. But yeah, it's just Gaston's like, hey, why are you reading these books? You should just clean my feet and raise my children. Like, fuck.
Fuck you, Gaston, weirdo.
Yeah. Why are you reading these books without pictures? There was a picture in it.
There was a picture in the book. That's right.
You missed the picture, you dumb fuck.
Well, that just proves to show how retarded Gaston is. You can't see. He's so stupid. He can't find the picture that he's looking for in the book. But it's the music especially though. Like, it's just I've seen the movie already, so I know how shit's gonna go. So when I see something I notice, like in the second time, that's like, it'll just be like, fuck, like I can't believe I didn't notice that. Like I'll swell up,
Yeah. Well.
But the scene that always gets me, and I knew we were coming up to it. And David, I'll be honest, it's just because I didn't want you to see me cry. That I didn't want to cry during the movie. But when it came up to the part where they do the ballroom dance with what's her name?
Miss Potts?
Her real name. Angela Lansbury singing Beauty and the Beast. I fucking tear up. She sings that beautifully, and that scene is just such a rush of emotions for me, man. I've seen a lot of movies, and I consider a movie to be fantastic. I've probably said this before. If you feel some sort of emotional attachment to it, like while watching it, not like after the fact.
Yeah.
When you get some sort of rush of emotion from a movie, that's how I know I had a good experience watching a movie and was a really good movie. And that's how I feel about Beauty and the Beast.
Well, I haven't seen it in a while, but I definitely appreciated the quieter moments.
Yeah.
Between Belle and Beast.
Oh yeah, the castle scenes are the ones that made me like, thank God we're back here.
One thing I definitely like about this story more than a typical Disney one, like being able to compare it to Little Mermaid, is like, oh, I want this beautiful boy. I want to be with him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking know him.
Yeah.
It's like, the story is like, oh, she has to learn to look past Beast and who he actually is.
Which is ironic because she didn't do anything wrong. She just stumbled onto a castle.
Well, trying to save her dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
But Bella's pretty normal as far as princesses go. Like, she doesn't really.
She's just a decent fucking person.
She's probably my favorite princess. She is my favorite.
The one part that I totally forgot about, but I almost teared up in is when Belle's leaving, straight up leaving, and Beast comes and saves her from the wolves.
Yeah, that part got me too.
Fuck.
It did.
And then she was like about to leave, and she's like, "Oh fuck, I need to go help him out, tend to his wounds."
I thought it was funny how every time Gaston moved the mirror, it would always shoot out this green goo. And it's just like, what the fuck did he do to make that happen? Like, I know it's magic, but what, does squeezing it harder somehow make...
No, it's hate.
It's hate?
Hate.
Hate. Hate. Hate, hate, hate. Hate, hate, hate. Loathe. God, I fucking love the Grinch.
Oh, I'm thinking of, I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Oh.
Hate. Hate.
I've never played that.
Well, it's also a really small book.
Are you talking about the book or the game?
Both,
I
but
know
but
it's
the
both.
character Am.
Warren Ellison, right?
I don't know the author, but yeah, just the character Am is hate. I hate living and being a living thing. This disgusting, terrible. Yeah, I love Am.
He's a robot, though.
Yeah.
He's not living. Fucking idiot.
Well, he's alive, in the sense that he has to exist.
Mm.
And he's cognizant of it. Yeah, it's fuck, hate, but yeah. What's it?
The book ends. He dies, right? The guy turns into a worm. Or doesn't he sacrifice
I don't know the
himself?
book. I don't know the book. But anyway.
Yeah.
Let's have something else. But I was gonna say, I like how also Gaston doesn't know about the Beast until the very end. Like, he's in the background doing all his villainous shit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come into play until he can actually do something to affect the story. I don't know. I like that because otherwise this the villain's always usually around in the start, like in fucking Aladdin.
Yeah.
Oh, Jafar's gonna fuck shit over because he's there, but Gaston's just a guy with a village behind him.
Did you just say he was in Arabic?
No.
I heard Gaston's gonna fuck shit up because he's in Arabic.
No, because he's just a guy.
Right.
He's around. What?
That
doesn't make any sense.
Are you implying something there? Keep going. We're not gonna linger on that.
All right. Fuck you, Kevin. And why do you do this? And
Keep going.
Okay. So yeah, it's one of my favorite Disney movies. I think I need to really see if it's one of my favorite movies, but I really liked it.
It'd probably be in my favorite animated movies, but movies can't.
Definitely favorite Disney movie.
I mean, my top 5 usually stays consistent, save for like one movie. Not until we started doing the Talkcast could I say that Fire Walk with Me isn't in my top 5, but fucking love number 4 guaranteed spot. It's solidified. Close Encounters. That's another movie. That's my favorite movie of all time. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, where I feel that rush of emotion I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's coming, and what I really love about Close Encounters is it's so my kind of movie. It's so long, but they take their time to build up all this shit. Like, we're leading up to it. It's the greatest payoff in cinematic history. And when we get to the ending scene, I'm going to spoil it. I don't care.
I haven't seen it!
I don't care. You should know. You should fucking know. They go to the mountain and the aliens come. They go to the mountain and the aliens come. Cause I'm moving out. Do 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 do. I'm moving out. Do 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 do. They find the aliens and.
Oh my god!
It's the ending scene. They meet the mothership. Okay, I won't say anything.
It's on the poster. I get
Yeah.
it. They have aliens.
But when at the climax, you don't see them until the end. That's why it's such a great payoff. But when that moment happens, where they interact with the aliens, it's just full tears. And someone, I think it was me actually, but I compared it to what would happen if mankind met angels for the first time. Like, it was a magical, joyful moment that humanity got to experience, and it makes me tear up every time. And it's like you get chills watching it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic, and it still holds up. I bought like the latest fucking 4K version of it, and it still holds up. It's a fantastic movie, and it gets overlooked because of fucking E.T.'s mom. The movie. But E.T. is a good movie. The music in that's fantastic, but it's just a kids movie. It has nowhere near as good pacing as Close Encounters does. It's a great kids movie. Great kids movie. I mean that. It made me tear up at the end. And I know a lot of people cry because E.T. goes and whatever, but the part that got me at the end of E.T. was when... I was just jumping all over the place. When Elliot... He's gonna leave, and Elliot's like, no, E.T., you can stay. You can stay with me. You don't have to go. I was like, fuck, man. Like, that's the bond that's been built. Like, I didn't cry when fucking what's-her-name cried, or the brother cried, or whatever. It was that moment where he, like, just didn't want to let go.
I cried when that Reese's Pieces got fucking ate.
No, E.T., don't eat it! No!
I want it!
No! Oh, man.
Alright. Well, Kevin, I can be your angel, or I can be your devil.
Girl, you're my angel. You're my darling baby. Sneak not noot neat night move me, baby.
Alright, you know what other movie I saw?
I don't want to talk about movies no more.
Oh, great, because I don't want to really talk about it anyway.
What is it?
It's Observe and Report.
Okay, yeah, don't talk about it. Sounds... No.
It's a Seth Rogen movie.
Oh, fuck. I now, more than ever, never want you to talk about it.
Seth Rogen as a security guard.
Dude, stop. Stop.
Wait, but it has the Scientologist that I told you about.
Tom Cruise?
No. Michael Pena.
No. Michael Pena's a Scientologist?
God, we went through this in the Talkcast.
I fucking hate David. Oh.
You can't remember shit, Kevin. I remember too much. I guess you know what. This is just a tantamount.
Whenever they do The Exorcist, like on TV premieres or whatever, like TV showings, what do they do when they go up to the your father sucks, your mother sucks,
Coccinelle.
Coccinelle, yeah.
Your mother eats chickens in houses.
Your mother sucks eggs in hell, Reagan, you Christian swine.
God, fucking... Speaking of... I mean, what else is there to talk? We can talk about anything, man. Like...
Talk about anything.
You ever notice how, Squingeely and Key and Peele?
Key and
Makes
Peele.
you feel like that show's a piece of shit.
You know what I watched? This movie called The Star or some shit, and Key and Peele was a pigeon about Mary and Joseph birthing Jesus.
Is this a comedy?
And a donkey was helping them out. It's an animated movie on Netflix.
What?
Yeah, and Michael Key was a pigeon. It was like a DreamWorks animated, low budget movie about Mary and Joseph. No, Sony Animation.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because look, DreamWorks did King of Dreams and like Prince of Egypt.
Yeah.
And those are pretty decent movies. Leave it to DreamWorks to make a biblical movie not feel biblical.
Which one was that? Prince of Egypt?
Prince of Egypt.
Alright, because I haven't seen it, but I did think that was the one, but I haven't seen it.
There's nothing wrong with adapting any biblical story, you know? I feel like people are afraid to do it, but it could be interesting. It doesn't have to be a Christian, like, only thing, you know?
Book of Eli was pretty good.
Never seen it.
It wasn't an adaptation of a Christian or biblical story, but it's Denzel Washington in Apocalypse being the next prophet.
Ooh, I haven't seen it. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Check it out. Man, when I wanted to talk about anything, I sure didn't come with a fucking topic to talk about.
You came with Avatar.
No. I mean, like I said, let's talk about anything. I have no idea. Like I've always wanted to do this, but I just don't.
This is how a lot of life is. Oh, hey, I thought I wanted to be here, and now I'm here. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Let's talk about how everyone does fucking. Okay, so this thought dawned on me, but do you like The Room less now than you used to?
You mean the movie The Room?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I've always liked it about the same, I think.
I like The Room, but everyone knows about it now and talks about it, where I feel like its impact is somewhat damaged by that. I don't want to say because it's more popular, but I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I never take that much into account in terms of my enjoyment of things, anyway.
I kind of do.
That's kind of weird to me, honestly.
I'm a hipster.
Oh,
at
no.
heart.
Where's your vape, bruh?
No, I brought my vape. I'm wearing it right now.
Is that your butt vape?
Oh my god, this guy doesn't know vape. You ain't got no vape.
Yeah, I don't.
Can't find my vape, and I can't find my vape. Oh shit. It's a clothing brand.
You know what I wanted to kind of talk about?
What?
Pro Jared is apparently innocent.
Can we... Okay, hang on.
Hang on.
We always bring him up. He's got
No, we
nothing to
don't.
do... Yes, we do.
No, we
brought him
don't.
up these last two Talkcasts.
I kinda.
We're not talking about Project. And I know this is going to be a thing afterward. We're like, Kevin, you gotta stop telling me what to do on the Talkcast. I'm doing this for us. We're not talking about Pro Jared. We're not talking about any other YouTubers. We always fucking do this.
Alright, one sentence.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay, go ahead.
He's still an asshole to me.
There you go. There you go. No, but you don't understand. It's because his fucking wife was crazy or whatever. It's like
They're all assholes.
They all. And you all have to like them because they...
No, you don't.
Like them. You all have to like them.
He was doing... Okay. I saw him starting streaming again.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And he's selling shirts that say cancelled. God, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he does seem like somewhat of an ass. But we're not talking about him, David.
I'm keeping this in.
I'm keeping it in. Dude, you gotta take a shit. I'm keeping it in.
Gotta let this pressure build in my soul, in my anus.
Fucking coming out, dude.
I'm coming out.
Oh,
I got to let it show. Got to let the world know.
This sucks. What the fuck are we gonna talk about? My head hurt. Like
Your head hurt?
Halfway through this.
My head hurt. It got worse. Oh no.
Okay.
That's exactly how this is going. Thank you.
Alright. Yeah. Well, what has been going on in the world?
Everything's a mess.
Area 51. That happened.
Yeah, the guy in Naruto run past the reporter.
So the fucking Area 51 raid that people were talking about.
Didn't become a raid, but it
Look
became
it
a
up.
festival.
It became a music festival, whatever, and then the
Apparently it
kids
was alright.
were like shooting the shit with the security guards.
Oh,
there.
were they?
Yeah. They were just kids came to have fun. That's it.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
And then 5 people got arrested. But
Right.
only because one person was trying to get in and like 4 other people were just being assholes and intoxicated.
That makes sense.
So, yep. Nothing.
There's a thing that happens every time Kevin kicks the fucking fan.
What?
Yeah, we have a fan in the room. He's tied up. He's the gimp.
Bring out the game. I still think about that. It still makes me laugh.
When you're trying to sleep, bring out the gimp.
No, when you were tied up in the island, remember you were telling us the
Oh, right.
story? Yeah.
You fucker. How dare you say that at that moment.
How do you like your Switch Mini?
It's pretty good so far. People are talking about getting third-party grips to make it more comfortable.
My brother got one for his regular Switch.
So far, it's been alright so far, but I haven't used it a lot. I did have weird fucking, like my pinky was sticking over the damn bottom.
Yeah.
And what the fuck you doing with the fan?
Trying to push it in a comfy position. It's my fucking fan, alright? I bought it for me.
You literally did it.
Alright. Yeah, whatever. I'm cool. You're not, right?
Yeah, you're showing all your colors.
True colors.
Yeah.
All right. Who was your favorite? Like, what was your thing to do like online? Like, who was your favorite YouTuber? We'll go with that. Who was your favorite YouTuber?
What age? What age range we talking about?
Like high school.
High school?
I feel like we've already done this. Fuck.
I don't think so.
Well, I was always on like E-Bombs World and Newgrounds. I didn't know about E-Bombs World Notorious like presence on the internet, but all the shit I could want to see was there, so I saw it. Then go on Newgrounds, play Flash games. I fucking loved this Flash. I forgot his name, but he made him called Perfect Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
And like I would always watch those. My favorite joke, the first episode, is that Kirby has to go find out. He joins the secret agent society, whatever, and he has to go find out who's taking these who's stealing these Xboxes and selling them for pennies. And at the end of it, he finds him and he sucks him up in his mouth, and the guy comes up to him and is like, "All right, Kirby, did you find the guy yet?" I'm sorry, Kirby, I couldn't hear you. What were you saying? Could you please repeat that? Tuh is in my mouth. Oh, that's great, Kirby. I'll take it from here. That always made me laugh.
So lame.
It was funny. Perfect Kirby was fucking funny, dude.
That's perfect for your age.
I don't remember his name. It still makes me laugh. I watch it every now and then.
That's fine.
I also remember Kermit Combat. Fucking love Kermit Combat. Newgrounds was the shit, dude. Back in the day. Fucking Kermit Combat. Why didn't that hurt you? Cup. I never leave home without it. Fuck. See, these are the worst things to talk about because you have to experience it. Like,
yeah.
You can't. I don't see you coming up with ideas.
I went on Splash Mountain, and you know what? The water was very... No, I'm fucking around.
Oh.
You have to experience it.
Oh.
Shithead. The water came at me.
What do you think your life would be like if your head was legit made out of shit? Like, everything about you was the same. Like, you had the skin and everything, but your head was made out of, like, actual shit that came out of your ass.
Probably wouldn't make it seem like sewers would probably be navigatable, probably.
Because like, your head smells...
You're too used to it.
Your head smells so bad that everything else, by comparison, is good.
Yeah.
You could probably walk the streets of India and be like, you know, this smells like a fucking hotel. It smells great.
Wow.
What, dude?
Kevin, World Trotter, very into different cultures.
Apparently they poop in streets. I don't know how true that is. But that is a rumor.
Rumor?
Anyway, not in Bollywood anyway.
No, everything's so perfect.
Have
Dancing.
You ever seen a Hindi movie? Like a Bollywood movie?
No.
I have. My family actually really loves them. One of the better ones I've seen is called Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham. And it's like Indian Romeo and Juliet.
Uh-huh.
It's like 3-4 hours long. I love that movie.
Do they kill each other like in that one? Fuck, what was it? Ah!
There's a lot of singing and dancing in that.
Oh.
Shaba Shaba Mahiyase. Yeah, that shit.
Mm.
I actually know the words to this shit. I invited a friend over, and then I heard "Lady, hear me tonight," in the background, and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude! I love that song." It's called "Lady." I don't remember who it's by. It starts with a T, I think.
Just search up Lady Bollywood.
It's not it's an Indian. It's a European song. They're in Europe.
Oh man.
Man, we should just stop the fucking. There's nothing to talk.
No, I don't have a list. I can't rely on things anymore.
We could talk about anything.
No,
man.
all right.
Let's talk about how we have no viewers.
All right. You know what? It's a good and bad thing. You know, you want people to acknowledge yourself and what you're doing to give your self-worth.
Mm.
But it's also good so that way no one criticizes you and hates your shit.
I suppose.
You don't have to. Yeah, we get the good and bad of both of it, and you know what? It's fine. This is fine.
Everything's fine.
I don't need money from YouTube, so.
You don't get paid from YouTube regardless.
Oh, now they're fucking taking everyone's channel out and shit.
Why?
No, anyway. They're just they're unverifying people or some shit for no reason. I don't know. There's always bullshit with YouTube getting paid, and people always complain about it. And I'm glad I don't have to complain about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, just gotta work and make shit you like. That's how I see things.
You know.
Oh.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna change the subject.
There's this one documentary I watched called Free Solo.
Oh, I heard about that.
So yeah, the guy climbs a Yosemite Mountain, but with nothing on. And he's done that like his whole life, doing that shit. And yeah, he talked about, oh yeah, it's great, I can do shit that I love and get paid for it. But fuck that, I'm not gonna climb no fucking mountain.
You know what you should do? You should climb my ass. I'll pay him like 2 cents for it. Just like, look, if you can climb Yosemite, you can climb my ass. But you're not allowed to touch the floor while you do it. Game is on. Climb it! It's huge, isn't it? Climb!
It's vast and deep.
We gotta shrink him down.
Oh, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, yeah!
Yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk him into my ass.
Are we gonna keep going?
We can go. What do you want to change the subject to?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after we're refreshed and go to the restroom. Break time. Three, two, one. Alright, back in the mood. Made myself a sandwich.
You're hard as fuck.
I'm just kidding. Took a piss. But I'm back now. And, I don't know, man. Let's just shoot the shit.
I thought of some things. So,
Sweet. Makes the
Anime Expo JoJo final thing. I didn't wear my JoJo shirt. It said Muda Muda on it. I should have done that. And then during the panel, there's a part where it's like, which ones are your favorite rushes? Arrivederci didn't win. It was the 7-page one in the anime. And they had everyone be like, stand up and do your Muda Muda while it's happening. And I guess I did it, but other people were so into it. It was fucking funny.
Huh. Okay, so...
Done! AX completed. Slain.
Alright.
The evil was defeated.
Hang on. Hang on.
Yeah?
3, 2, 1. Alright, I just finished taking a piss. I'm back now. I guess let's just shoot the shit.
Yeah, alright. So this game Control came out, and yeah, I
Please.
kind of want to play it. It's by Remedy.
Okay.
It's a shooty game, but I hear it's pretty cool.
I thought you were going to tell me you bought it. I was like, please tell me you didn't buy it.
No, I didn't buy it, but because I only have PS4, and apparently the regular powered consoles are shit. You need the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X for it to play decently.
Really?
That's what I hear.
Don't get a fucking PS Pro, dude.
Well, I kind of want to now.
Get an Xbox One S instead.
I was going to do that until I heard that there's a Hideo Kojima exclusive PlayStation mission in Control, and I'm like, I can't. I have to get it.
No, you don't. That's stupid. I wouldn't want that.
I want the complete experience.
That's not well, okay. So what if it came with its own mission in the Xbox One?
Then I would pick the better one.
I think you're stupid. I honestly think that's a stupid decision. I would just get the Xbox.
They should have just made it for everything.
Okay, yeah, but you already
up.
already have the PlayStation, so just get a fucking Xbox. I think that's really stupid. I think it's really stupid.
Well, I'm gonna wait to buy it until it's like Black Friday.
I can't condone that, man. I'm
Well,
sorry.
good. It's not your money.
I know it's not your money, but I just...
It is my money.
Coming from a guy who just, like, meticulously thinks out all of the shit he's gonna buy and plans all the stuff ahead, that is a dumb plan.
Wow.
Honest to God, I want you to know that is a terrible idea.
Well, I'm just saying, before I buy Control, I'll probably buy one of those.
You're doing it for one fucking game.
You know what? Maybe I'll do it for... I'll just buy a PS5 instead and play that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Kevin condones. Yeah. Okay, fine.
And then he grabs my head and smacks it on the wall. Okay! Okay! I thought about getting an Xbox just so I could watch 4K. But I don't... I guess there's certain ones that are cheaper, but they don't have the CD drive. fuck would I want that? I want to play 4K. So I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, they came out with a digital one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a 4K TV?
I do. I had 3 in my house.
All right, then yeah, you could use it.
But I would put it in the living room because it's that way everyone can use it.
You're so generous.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I play my Switch exclusively. Legit, it's just so I can watch 4K and be like, hey, I got an Xbox. That's it.
Yeah, it'll get cheaper.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, no, the regular Xbox does 4K.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It is.
it's pretty cheap. Could have bought a Xbox instead of my Switch, but fuck that. Switch it is.
Switch is better. Switch got the better exclusives.
Travis Strikes Again.
No More Heroes is not an
okay.
exclusive because it's going on the PC, the Switch, Steam store. I meant Steam. I said Switch. Whatever.
You know who's not in? You know You know where he didn't strike
you know
again?
who hi you hole? What?
He didn't strike again in Smash.
He's gonna come back in the new DLC.
He better.
No more heroes. It's Kiro. Be killed. You beaner. What?
You reused it.
Thank you.
It's a good callback. We're almost a year in.
Fucking love that game.
All right. People want Sora in Smash.
I'm okay with that.
They can fuck themselves.
I know. I want him in Smash.
Get Travis in Smash.
I want both. I can't have both.
I'd rather Travis gets in first. So
Me
it's
too.
confirmed.
Me too.
Sora.
The day he
Which
comes
Sora
out,
is it? Is it 1? Is it 2? It better be 2.
when
Probably gonna be 3.
when the trailer for No More Heroes 3 came out, I remember I think I even said this on the Talkcast. It's always that. We always say, I think I did this on the Talkcast. I think I did. Fuck it. I'm just going to say it anyway, and I don't care if I said it before. Anyway. It goes for everything. When the No More Heroes 3 trailer came out, I was like, you know what? There is love for this otaku assassin, and I'm going to fucking say it again when he gets in Smash. There will always be love for this otaku assassin.
It just makes the most sense, man, to me. Yeah.
But it's another swordsman. It's
So
another
Sora,
swordsman
yeah.
and Smash. It's another.
I hate that argument. Hate it.
You said it on Talkcast. I hate that you say the same shit. No, I don't.
Repetition. Well, then fuck it. That just means the audience gets to know me more.
Yeah, you're solidified in your whole persona.
You're Han Solo, a Star Wars story.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I saw Promare.
What the fuck? I thought we were gonna go see it.
It was only 2 days, and you were busy.
Is that what you asked me if I was busy? I wanted to see it with you.
You were busy.
When?
Star Wars.
Alright, you know what? You don't get to talk about it. You don't get to talk about it. Because I wanted to see that with you.
I'm sorry.
Don't even look at me. Don't even touch my nads.
Damn it! I do it every time we stop the podcast.
Fucking asshole.
It's a tradition.
I'm actually somewhat upset. I'm
Wow.
genuinely upset because I thought we were going to go see that.
You didn't even talk about it with me.
You were the one who invited me!
Yeah, and you didn't say shit.
And I hate David times 12, and I hate David times 15.
Oh no, it's
that number's
more.
just gonna keep going up. Every time I hate David, I hate him just a little bit more, and the multiplication gets higher. And anytime he does something good, it goes lower. We want him at 0. He's got a fucking ways to go. But I hate him times 15 right now.
Why can't we give love one more chance? Why can't we give love
One more little chance.
love?
Why can't we give love, 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 give... It's the terror of not knowing.
If
why
Kevin
David
likes
didn't
me,
invite me to go watch Promare with his homies. And I'm never gonna see it. Thanks a lot, David. Not
I
gonna
did my
see
best.
it. Fucking ass didn't take me to see it. Screwed me out of a seat to the film. I don't want to keep going.
I won't talk about it. Anyway.
Bastard. You bastard. But we saw Beauty and the Beast together. That makes up for it. It kind of does, but fuck you.
It evens out. Yeah.
at Evangelions.
I'll watch that for next time.
So October's coming up.
yeah.
I want to talk about spooky shit already, but we're not there yet. But, I mean, what do you think, man? Should we do something special for October?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a paranormal experience I had.
Okay, great. That's actually all I want it to be, just talking about shit like that. But, nonetheless,
We can go to an actual alien discussion.
I so want to talk about all this stuff, but we're going to wait. But I want to tease somewhat of a topic idea I have. It's not something special. It's just something that I thought about doing. I thought it'd be great to do on the Talkcast.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen the Paranormal Activity movies?
Yeah.
I fucking love those movies.
Saw 1, 2, and I heard 3 was okay, and 4 sucked, and
Yes.
then 5 was okay.
The bean one? The beaner one?
Which one's that?
The one where it's in Mexico or some shit?
I
The
think-
marked ones?
Oh, I think that's the 5th one. I heard that was okay.
I'm gonna, like, get a Blu-ray of all of the movies. Because I saw the first 3. And I saw the marked ones and we made fun of it the entire time. But I'm gonna watch all of those again.
Cool.
And let you all know how I feel about it next month. Those movies are cool. I like the concept of the first 3. Because I think the third one's the last really good one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just gets a little slippery slopey. But, I don't know, what do you think? You want to talk about it next?
Sure.
Fuck it.
I watched 1 and 2. I like 2 better.
Hell yeah. We'll expect that, and, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll have some surprises.
I guess I'll watch 3.
Oktobercast. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Spooky, scary.
Skeletons. Not yet. We're still in the fall harvest.
What about
summer.
Sans Undertale?
Oh, Sans and Smash?
Hey, he's in. That's fine. That's cool.
No, I bought his costume because I wanted the song in the game.
I
I didn't... That song is okay. I don't know. That's a good song.
It's a good song, but it's overplayed.
It's
and the fan
overplayed.
base is bullshit. Yeah, I hear it.
And
I know.
I found out that song isn't even original. He, like, uses it and everything.
Yeah, it's his song, but like he used it for his Earthbound hacks
And, like...
and fuck's
redacted. Don't say it. Don't fucking mention that on our podcast.
Apparently you can't experience that as in the best way possible anymore. So fuck it. I guess I won't ever read it. Redacted.
Yeah, don't ever read redacted. It's fucking terrible. It's worse than...
I've seen them live.
It is
the cosplayers.
worse than Undertale.
Redacted. Yeah.
Redacted. Name and address withheld. Fuck no.
404 in my life.
David, what's your opinion on furries?
They're people, and some of them are weird. But you know what? It's just a thing like anything else.
Can I drink this?
Except it's probably more sexual.
Ladies and gentlemen, I found a mysterious water bottle that looks to be water. Can I drink it?
You already put all your hands all over it, so I guess you might as well. Kevin, that's not how you drink it. Oh my god, is that how you drink water? It's disgusting. He's just drinking the bottle.
It's been claimed.
He's licking it. Oh my god.
There you go. Can't have it.
Well, it's not cleaned, but it's been claimed. Riveting content. We make it for you.
So
just for you, audience.
Furries are the degenerates of the universe.
You watched the Down the Rabbit Hole on it?
No.
Yeah, you did a furry one.
I mean, I saw it, but no, that's not why I'm mentioning it. But I saw it. Down the Rabbit Hole's cool. Watch him. He makes great videos. We were watching it before this podcast.
Yeah, he made a new one. I'll watch it later. Call of Duty!
Fucking wings. Loser. Anyway. Yeah, so furries.
What about
We're
him?
gonna go in depth with them.
Right now?
Yeah. What the fuck is... Okay, so... a stupid question. I know you've already seen The Shining, right?
Okay, yeah, I have.
That scene where...
Oh, the bear?
With the bear dude
Uh-huh.
sucking off the guy. I think it's supposed to be a dog.
It's some... I forgot what it's called in the book.
Fucking scares me. And
That
like,
scene, yeah, it's very out of nowhere.
he looks up and then it closes up on his face.
And they just stare at her.
It's like, oh, that's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
And it makes me think how fucking far back this shit went. That even Stanley Kubrick knew about it.
Well, that was a Stephen King creation. That was in the book, and Stanley Kubrick adapted that into that fucking crazy weird scene. But it was a monster. It wasn't like a guy in a suit in the book.
I think Stanley Kubrick knew something was going on somehow.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you'd seen the Down the Rabbit Hole, you would know it was like some cult following that happened way later than The Shining came out. But that like animal love anthropomorphism shit was like going on in Japan around that time. No,
The 70s?
No, The Shining came out in the 60s.
That wasn't a 60s movie.
Yes, it
Or was it 69? Was it 69?
It might have been.
I think it was 69.
Let me look
I
at that
consider the end of a decade to be the start of the new one.
shit.
Based culture wise, that's how I see things. 89, that's the fucking 90s. It's the start of the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh. Here, let me just fucking look at it. Stanley Kubrick was a crazy dude. He knew a lot of shit.
I would have liked to see Stanley Kubrick's AI.
Yeah, me too. It seems
It was probably would have been more wholesome, childish.
What the fuck?
What?
That can't be right.
What year? Tell me out loud, you.
The Shining came out in 1980?
That sounds about right.
Really?
I guess that makes sense.
It feels like such an older movie,
79.
man.
It's not that old. It's 79, 80. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god.
I mean, it had fucking Jack Nicholson in it before Batman. He wasn't that much older.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck, that's a trip, man. For years I thought it was made in the 60s.
No, it's not that old. It doesn't feel that old to me. That's why I said that. It feels more like 1980, 70s movie.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back and forth, whatever. I feel like they bleed into each other. That end point.
I feel like I have just merged into the Berenstain universe, where actually it's from the 60s, but I'm now in the universe where it's from the 80s. That's fucking crazy, man.
Right in my room.
Yeah.
Great. You merged me into the fucking weird reality. Thanks,
your bed.
Kevin.
It's your fucking bed.
Thanks,
that's
Kevin.
The connection.
Yeah, it's a Sleep Number product. Not sponsored. It's broken.
Yeah, fuck those guys. We're not sponsored by them, assholes. Alright. Enough of that shining furry shit. What else?
That's all you wanted to talk about?
I mean, I guess.
Alright.
I'm just looking for things to talk about, man. It's the Free Talk Cast. Talk about anything. We could talk about my belt and why it keeps my pants up.
So I don't have to look at your dick?
But you already touch my nads every Talkcast.
No, I don't. That was a bit. You can't...
You son of a bitch. You know it's intimate. Anyway, keep going.
I don't know, man. I might have wanted to mention some other stuff. I really don't know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you asked me about my favorite YouTubers? I mean, I started watching Best Friends, end of high school. But, I think I said, before, I was like, these guys are from Machinima. Machinima's lame. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're fucking lame.
But,
They've always been lame.
Yeah, I like, but no, those guys were good.
RB and the Chief.
Yeah, that's my middle school days. I watched that shit because it was there, and I knew it, not because I liked it. It was weird. I just that's how I consumed content when I was a kid. Oh hey, Power Rangers are on. I guess I'll watch it. I don't really care much about it, but yeah.
Yeah, you're reminding me of all those Nickelodeon cartoons I'd watch because they were on, but I fucking hated most of them. Like Chalk Zone, it was just
Chalk Zone. You don't like Chalk Zone?
God damn it, David! I loved the way you said that. Chalk Zone. You say it so tubular. Whoa!
I'm such a radical bro.
Dude, you sure you're not talking about Rocket Power?
Rocket Power, that's alright. It's alright. It's okay. Shit.
Chalk Zone is such a fucking embarrassing cartoon to watch.
Jesus fuck.
It
Okay.
really is.
Shit on my child, asshole.
That one, and I never truly liked My Life as a Teenage Robot.
That's fair.
I liked the movie, but nothing else. Like fucking Eartha Kitt is the Queen Nexus.
Alright, fuck your shitty on cartoons.
Yeah, I was gonna mention. So you have a package.
I have another pack unboxing.
I finally found a topic I wanted to talk about. So when are you gonna buy me something to open?
I did.
Buy me another thing.
Fuck you.
I'm more deserving.
I bought you a fucking.
What's the point of unboxing shit if no one's gonna look at it?
Apparently, you think it's fine.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Bastard. All right.
Master bastard. Well, do you have another package for me to open?
No.
Oh. Like for you.
All right. So I got Super Giant socks, Super Giant games, Sebastian sock.
Oh, you like those guys.
This is
Transistor?
Yeah, it's a transistor sock and it's a pyre sock. I don't know, I like get socks. I like hats, I like socks. You sell them, I might buy them. Hell. And then I got these postcards from those games. Because they're having their 10th anniversary.
Oh, I see.
So they had a cool sale. And I bought some posters, but I'm not going to take them out. Not yet. So I can frame them. But I got these cool ass postcards from the worlds of their games. And I gotta figure, that's kind of cool. I thought they were gonna have writing on the back of them, but I guess I expected too much. They don't have shit on them. I kind of wanted some like cool like in-game lore or voice from a character in the thing.
Interrupted my topic to talk about that.
Yeah.
Go on the corner.
You know what, Kevin? You just have to accept the free talk and all the things right and wrong with it. All right.
Alright, I guess you can talk about anything in the free talk. Fuck it. Our own rules have to be abided by.
If there's no rules, then what the fuck are we? Animals?
What's the longest trip you've ever been on?
Trip is in what? Drugs?
Drive. Like a driving.
I don't know. Going to Las Vegas like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Have you ever seen anything weird on those rides?
No, I sleep during them.
Fucking Christ. I'm trying to think of interesting shit to talk about. This is boring.
This is better than Twin Peaks, though.
Oh, the Twin Peaks cast was fucking... It's because you somehow... we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We always talk about the Twin Peaks cast. Whether it be on or off the Talkcast.
We don't talk about it all the time.
But you mention it. We mention it as our worst because no one fucking watches it. Even we didn't watch it. That's how bad it was. Anyway. But yeah, we were talking about fucking Nickelodeon cartoons.
Uh-huh.
How many of them were actually good? Like, worth remembering? We talked about Avatar earlier.
Hey Arnold's worth
Hey Arnold,
remembering.
SpongeBob. Hey Arnold's a fucking classic.
Um,
And then there's like fucking Cartoon Network. Okay, so
it's getting too broad.
last night...
Broad.
Well, it's free talk, man. You gotta look at the good and the bad sides of it. Fucking Steven Universe.
Movie came out. I watched it. It's great.
You like it? You like Steven Universe?
One of my favorite shows. Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because the characters develop and it speaks to me. There's a good messaging in the show. And a lot it's like a superior Avatar.
Do you really mean that?
No, not really.
Okay. I saw the season finale.
I prefer it over Avatar.
Season 1
Season 1. Okay.
last night. And that is the last moment I enjoyed Steven Universe. Genuinely.
Okay.
Because I actually liked Steven Universe when it first started. Because it just kind of felt like this adventure of this kid, and then we gradually learned things. And then season 2 just went into this weird direction where it felt like fucking nothing was going on.
Yeah.
And when it finally did happen, it was just boring and lame.
Mm.
And also, I feel like they pushed things hard that I didn't feel like needed to be pushed. But, yeah, I honestly don't understand And the animation's whack at times. There was a scene where Peridot, her fucking head was huge, and then it was really small in the next scene. So they're very inconsistent.
Yeah, it's a consistent styled show.
I heard the movie was okay, but I watched half of season 2, and then I think I might have saw some episodes after that, because I remember them meeting Yellow Diamond, and then I never watched it after that. But I heard what people said about it, and it just sounded awful. And I think it's funny. It's crazy to me that you can like love it that much. When I see it, it just like so flawed. I mean, I understand the like what's to like about it. It's kind of like Sailor Moon for like American audiences. But somehow I just can't. I just don't see it.
I mean, I appreciate certain things about it more than other things about it. It's a 10-minute structured show. All episodes would be 10 minutes. That kind of limits it a lot.
You know, I actually, now that you mention it, I feel about it the same way I feel about Rick and Morty. In that the first season was awesome. It was funny. And, like, clever. And then season 2 and season 3 happened. It's just like, alright, well now we gotta fucking develop these characters and turn them into things they weren't. You're like, what are you doing? Like, you're turning... I know there's like this stigma about how a lot of adult cartoons can't have a story to it. It's gotta be a comedy. But this was the one show where it worked in its favor to just stick a comedy and not to have these fucking story progressions or whatever. Not everything needs to have some sort of like genius overarching story, man. Like, we're living in that era where everyone wants to make the next fucking Star Wars Lord of the Rings, but I mean, at the damage of your creation, you just changed it to something it wasn't because people told you to make it something else.
What do you think of Futurama? I think that is kind of like a... Would you want it from Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good point. And then they have serious moments, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But the serious moments never felt like it ruined the show.
Mm.
And if there was ever a moment I didn't enjoy, I just wouldn't watch that episode. You know? And it didn't hurt any other episode.
The rest of the whole series.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, there's definitely issues with Steven Universe, but I enjoy it.
I don't hate it. I want to be clear. I'm just very passionate about things like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Gurren Lagann, how upset I was. I was upset because it could have been better. It could have been as good. And I just felt like they sacrificed a lot.
I feel like in Steven Universe, they were building to something that I was imagining could have been awesome, but they didn't actually end up fulfilling my expectations, so that kind of was disappointing. And they went in a direction where it ended in a way where it was kind of anticlimactic, but it made sense for the themes and the messaging of the whole series.
I think limitations kept it from being as good as it could have been.
Also, they took way too fucking long to tell that story.
Limitations, too much slice of life, and creative control was non-existent, I want to say.
Oh, what do you mean? So that you say that Steven Universe was limited?
It was limited in animation.
Well, I feel like it was unlimited in terms of the amount of support it got, for considering how long they took to fucking make that show.
Yeah. And there's definitely these people who watch anything and like lap it up like regardless of quality, because you're invested now. You know, you put your life into it, and that's how I was the first season of Steven Universe, because I felt like it was something different and new, and then it's, I don't know, it sacrificed it. That's the best word I can look for, is it sacrificed it for something else. I don't know what that is, but to keep going, I guess they had to do certain things.
Well, they had... No. I feel like they had an endpoint in mind when they started making it. And I feel like it went through with that. But how they did it wasn't the best, but I definitely appreciate the stuff that was there.
I didn't even mention in Gurren Lagann how there's the episode that looks worse than the others.
Oh, the first part in the first season?
There's a specific episode animated by a specific animator, and it looks shittier than the rest of them.
Yeah.
That is exactly... Like, I feel like that's what Steven Universe was times 10. Like, they wanted to do so much, but they couldn't because of budget, so they made that.
I don't care much about visual quality, though. So
Well, see, no, because it's somewhat of an action cartoon, right? So if you can't articulate the action well, then that's one part of your show you didn't do right.
No, like I said, that wasn't the parts of shit that I really appreciate about it.
But I could argue that regardless if you enjoyed it, it was still a part that they didn't do right.
Sure.
I understand what you're saying, David, but I'm just saying as a whole, like...
Yeah.
And I guess that's what people didn't like. I mean, I know there was a lot of connection with, like, the fucking LGBT community because they were all female and they all just kind of loved each other.
They're non-gender. No, they're female. Come on.
They're all girls.
Come on.
And I remember when somebody asked them at a Comic-Con, like, what if they return it to boys? It's like, no, they're not gendered. They do not have a gender, but if they wanted to look like a boy, they could. Just like, stop. You know what you're fucking doing. But anyway, yeah, I know a lot of people connect with it through that aspect. And if that makes life living easier for you, that's great. I mean, fuck it, right? We're all on this earth. Whatever you connect with is awesome. But for me, I just feel like we could have gotten something way better than what was released. I feel like it was cheaply made.
If you want better looking shit, watch the movie. You don't need to see it.
I wanted to watch it. I might watch it.
Yeah, watch the movie.
Spoiler, I saw that Steven fuses with his dad.
Uh-huh.
That alone was just like, I kind of want to watch this. Yeah, but I remember when Garnet, that you find out she was a fusion, and then like they made it all about her being a fusion, and then like she got really fucking annoying. And, like,
okay.
Once you start doing fusions, I just didn't care. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just that her character was all about that now. And I was like, I kind of liked her when she was just stoic, quiet, like, just doing her thing. Like, this is now your character, and I didn't like that. Garnet went from my favorite character to my least favorite in, like, the span of a few episodes.
That's fine, I guess, if you like Garnet. Garnet's fine. She's not my favorite, so it's alright.
You like Pearl, don't you?
Yeah.
I figured.
Why? What does that mean?
I liked Lapis for the longest time, and then she got boring. And I liked Peridot because she was stupid.
She gets more dumb, but fun.
She becomes a midget.
Yeah.
Love it.
Alright. Yeah.
Did they ever fuse with Lapis?
I'm not gonna spoil shit, but maybe. I actually forgot. Maybe.
Anyway. Yeah, I just thought I'd get that out there because I noticed... I watched it last night and I knew David liked Steven Universe. Wanted to get your opinion on it.
Yeah. So, my favorite show...
We're living in the era of wasted potential, dude. Wasted potential, the cartoons.
Okay.
I honestly feel that way.
It's a team effort, though.
Does it matter? Because if a team doesn't work... If you don't have a team player, it fucks up the final... Like, Adventure Time... It was going somewhere, and then like everyone decided they wanted to do different things, and then that fucked up everything. Mm-hmm. They want to do these connecting stories, but then once we got to the series finale, it was just like, this is lame. I don't know why you thought this would interest me. We go from the Lich King to the fucking Princess Bubblegum's uncle or something. Like, where the fuck was he? Like, why do you guys try to build shit up, but then don't own up to it? In the span of one season, and then most of that's filler. You know? And the only cartoon I liked for, like, the longest time was Regular Show. I feel like it was the only show that stuck to its guns. But even then, they had romance shit in it that ruined it, like, for most of it. It's like, when will cartoon creators realize that shoving romance into everything doesn't make it better? You know?
Looking forward to Primal?
Why? Because it looks boring and artsy-fartsy and lame. Doesn't have any character connections.
Because it seems like what you want. Like a thing that knows what it wants and just does it.
I genuinely thought you were trying to insult me.
No, I wasn't. Wow.
You're allowed to, because I kind of just capped on your favorite cartoon for like a good 30 minutes.
Okay.
You played yourself.
You didn't... No one told you to put the crack into the pipe. No one told you to smoke out your life. You played yourself. Ice-T. One of the greatest quotes.
I feel like you're waiting to lash out at me. Like, you're a fucking idiot. You don't understand what makes this show so good. It's okay.
You can think what you want, man. I like something. You like other things. Like,
it's not that I didn't like it. I just really was upset with where it went. It's just, it's always a pattern of things could be going better, and I'm upset that it goes that way. You know?
Well, shit, Kevin. Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, I guess. You can't play into expectations all the time.
Try to find shit that speaks to you and does shit that you want. Like Avatar.
Yeah. All of you people listening out there, please just follow your heart and even make whatever you want and make sure it comes from the soul. And don't let anyone take that from you. Because even if I think it's the shittiest thing on earth, as long as you had your heart and soul put into it, that's all that matters. You know?
For your respect or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean...
What about Deadly Premonition?
Nice segue.
I'm not segueing them.
We should play that.
Oh, as an actual content?
It's on Switch.
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I hope the Switch... I need to see if the Switch port's good.
Mm.
The first one. And, yeah, I have a friend that's like, I'm never going to play that. I'm like, you fuck.
I heard it was inspired by Twin Peaks. That's what makes me want to play it.
I like that I did this to you.
Dude.
I made Twin Peaks into your soul.
Like, I don't shit on David. I don't think he has bad taste because he likes a lot of great things and he's genuinely turned me on to good things. I want you to know that, David. I wasn't trying to cap on you. I just wanted to know what you genuinely thought of Steven Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Because while you may like Steven Universe, you fucking love Twin Peaks, and that is just...
Yeah, it's my favorite show.
At this point, David...
Steven Universe, under Twin Peaks.
At this point, I could probably say the same thing, David.
Yeah.
That show impacted me way hard. Diane is a tulpa. Oh, shit.
Shoot her ass.
Get her. Pick up the green bead. No, the gold bead. Get it. She's fucking weird.
I thought you were going for the green ring.
Oh, no. Put on the ring, Laura. It's your father. It's him. That shit's so good. No, but what were we talking about? Deadly Premonition. I'll check it out.
Yeah. It's kind of a long game.
What are your plans for...
What are my plans?
October, Halloween, spooky time.
I honestly don't have much money, so... I went to Horror Nights in 2018, last year, I think.
I never get to go. I always want to go, man.
Yeah. I've been to the... One time I went to... where...
Well...
I'm going to play a clip from when I went to the Queen Mary.
Uh-huh.
That's where I got the paranormal experience. That I'm going to play on next month.
Sweet.
And, yeah.
You gonna put it in the video, or?
We'll
see.
We'll play it live and have live reaction.
Okay. I don't do much for Halloween. My family was never super into Halloween, but kind of want to get in the spooky time. I like scary shit. I watch like ghost videos on the reg.
I hate parties, so Halloween parties were never a thing that I really wanted to do.
I went to a few.
But I liked trick or treating as a kid. That shit was dope.
Yeah, me too. I remember one year I went as I think I told you this, Italian Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Respecta la lava.
That's pretty good because you can just say, people be like, "Oh, you're Spider-Man." Be like, "Ha ha ha."
Suspensa. Terrore.
Goblin.
Spider.
I remember one time this one kid was going around as Naruto, and he knocked on the door and like, "Oh, you're a ninja. That's cool." He's like, and he get upset. He's like, "I'm fucking Naruto." Ugh.
No, it was actually I'm Naruto Uzumaki, #1 ninja of the Hokage clan. And then he runs away. We're doing the fucking pose. We are fighting dreamers.
I think I called him out like, "Oh, hey, Naruto." And he's like, "Oh, finally."
Wow. Whoa.
That was when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, this October though, I'll probably just watch a bunch of movies. And
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion, like the one game I've been hyping up since what was the last good Switch game to come out? Not Zelda. Fuck. It came out this summer. Oh, Ultimate Alliance. It's the one game I've been hyping up all year other than that. And I'm super fucking hyped. That's coming out October 31st. So on Halloween, that's all I'm going to be doing.
Sick.
Hopefully I have someone to come co-op with me because you can do Gooigi.
Guigi.
But
I'll be your Guigi.
we'll
I'll
see.
Goo all over you.
Dude, I'll be down if you want to play.
Green goo boy.
Fuck yeah.
Astro Train came out. I heard that's pretty good.
My friend has it. I haven't checked it out yet.
I want to play it.
I want to play American McGee's Alice.
Hey, I heard that's good.
I love that guy's name. He worked on Doom, right?
No?
Yeah, he worked at id Software.
Maybe.
So he worked on Doom.
I don't know if he did.
Really?
Yeah.
Doom 2?
He's not a name I associate with the game.
He worked at id Software with John Romero and
Alright.
Carmack.
I don't know that guy too much.
Alright, I'm gonna look him up and prove you wrong.
I didn't say you were wrong.
Look him
I'm
up.
just doubting you. I pressed X on that doubt, son. You like
Yeah.
Eleanor?
Now it's like X lie. Fucking ass. Or not true. They fucked it up. American McGee had a fucking weird life, dude.
Yeah, he did. What did he do?
He worked on Doom 2.
It was a weird life.
Yeah, he worked on Doom 2.
Alright. Not the one that matters, though.
Nah, it's better than Doom 1.
Fuck off.
I'm just kidding. I've never
The only
played
thing
Doom 2.
good about Doom 2 is the double barrel shotgun and the new enemies, I guess.
Terry Bogard is in Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, the reveal trailer was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was. And I just wanted to hear and I didn't hear it. And I wanted to play as Marco. And all the other
Marco!
guys. Yo, Tarma, Airy. So good.
I would have been so down. Someone made a moveset about if it was in Smash.
It makes so much sense too, Sakurai, you fucking asshole. I like Terry, don't get me wrong, but God, I would have been Metal Slugging it in Smash.
That would have been dope as hell. The art style lends to it, man.
Yeah.
It totally made him look like chibi shell shaded.
Wow, 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 wow.
And then the Smash is the fucking Metal Slug. Duh.
We could have had the Assault theme in Smash, dude.
Is Metal Slug on the Switch? Is it the SNK came out with the collection, right?
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, which one is 3?
X 2 and 3, I think.
I'd get that.
It's not a collection though; it's individual. But it's the
Even
arcade,
better.
It's the arcade versions.
Even better. Even better. Fuck. Then get on that right now. Yeah.
Go get it. Go get that eShop card, you fucking retard. Go. I say a lot of terms I know are not okay to say, but retard is the only one I will not apologize for.
I listen to this podcast called the PCP.
Yeah.
You know what? They say that word. They say the N word. They think because they think it's funny. And you know what? That's
not.
okay. That's okay.
It's not.
That's okay.
It's not.
It's that's just how they roll, and you know what? They're not bad people. So it's fine.
We're living in an era where everyone is so fucking demanding of everyone. Yeah, everyone expects you to be a certain way when there's so many other people in this world who don't do what you want them to do. It's weird. It's like when those church groups were like demanding that everyone, you couldn't listen to rock and roll, you couldn't play video games, you couldn't watch the movie, blah blah blah. It's the exact same shit, only it's like race instead of religion. It's crazy.
It's an interesting way to think about it. Didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
Not saying you're right, but it's interesting to think about it.
I am right though.
Um,
I'm not.
You're just a guy on a bed.
Hell yeah.
You're just lazing it out.
It's the 90s. when I wasn't born.
Was I?
You want to be unbirthed?
Under night.
Under
night in birth.
That's not the title.
It's under night in birth.
Yeah.
I played it.
Do you know about unbirthing?
No.
It's going back in the womb, bro.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm not saying I like it. That's a thing.
Like, show me the baby back in. I saw Family Guy.
What a story, Mark.
It was a really fucking terrible episode.
Great.
He was saying that... But apparently Quagmire said that the reason he's so fucked up is because his mom was fucked up. Even though I never mentioned this ever. But it's Family Guy. Well, what do I expect? And he said... She pushed out Quagmire and she was like, hey, that was pretty good. Can you shove it back in there? And then he says, on that day, I was born 9 times. I was like,
Jesus Christ.
is that what you're talking about? Unbirthing?
That's quite a combo there. That's a... Kevin, you're fucking having a seizure. All right, everyone.
Combo breaker.
Oh, it's over. You just gotta let the seizure play out. Make sure he doesn't hurt himself, but do not touch people and stop when they have a seizure.
What if, like, when there's, like, a seizing operation, and, like, the dude's having a seizure, so is it a seizure?
Uh-huh.
Wah. That's such a, like, troll song.
You can make a whole YouTube poop out of that.
I tell you what, I can make you a bitch!
Should we talk about Andy Milonakis and how we might get him to say things?
No.
Okay.
Because that's not guaranteed.
We just need the money, and he'll say whatever we want except those certain things.
Yeah, I just want him to call us slurs and just call us awful. Fucking that's the dream. Anywho, what time is it?
It's almost 4 hours in the podcast, I think.
Shut the fuck up.
3.5 at least. Almost.
Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I think that's mostly what I've been doing. I'm probably gonna edit this and be like, "Fuck, I forgot to talk about that." But you know, I think that's mostly it. Yeah. I wouldn't know. I didn't write shit down.
Whoa! Thank God. We need lists. I went to my high school for the first time in like 4 years.
How'd you get in? They fucking lock it down.
What?
You're supposed to have a pass now to make sure you're not a school shooter.
I walked in, they looked at my ID, they let me in.
Oh, they look at your ID? Like,
yeah.
You're... Okay. That's funny.
I walked in, and it was such a fucking trip, dude. Like, I hated being in there.
Uh-huh.
And I had my backpack, too, so I just looked like an overgrown student. But I'm not that far off from the way I looked in high school.
Yeah, I feel like I could fucking pass for it.
But they believed me. I was 21. I mean, 20 fucking whatever age I am. I'm not 21. And I walked up to the records office because I had to get a transcript. And they're not fucking open. Like, we're open in 5 minutes. I'm like, I know you're in there. You open that door. And you give me my transcript.
Jesus Christ.
3 minutes? No. God, I think I had to wait 15 minutes. But, like, 5 minutes passed by, and, like, you know the saying, saved by the bell?
Uh-huh.
They should call it fucked by the bell. Because I hear... I'm like, no! And all those kids just walking by as I do the most awkward stance on the wall looking at my phone. Like, sup, dude, sup.
Jesus.
I didn't, of course not. I was just on my phone like, holy shit, the bell rang. They're all looking at me. They're not looking at me. And then, like, they finally go to class and you Saved by the bell. And then, of course, they're still not fucking open, but my biggest fear was seeing one of my teachers, which I did not see. In fact, I saw a lot of new faces outside of the security lady. And I walk out. I get my transcript. I order my transcript because that's what you gotta do. Gotta come back a few weeks later. I walk out, and I see a teacher I used to know, and I'm like, fuck, Fuck, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't see me. Don't look at me. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Oh, yeah. I didn't even fucking mention. When I went to go get it the first time, they take cash only. I didn't have cash. I had a card, so I gotta go walk to an ATM and come back. So by then, I'd already left and had to come back. My hell has only just begun. But then, yeah, I get the transcript. And I see a teacher. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I'm looking, there's no one else. Like, thank God, 360 around him. Like, yes. And then I hear on my shoulder, someone tapped. God. The teacher didn't notice me, but I look around, it was my old fucking I took Avid teacher, and he waved at me and then kept walking. And I was like, I was so fucking close. So close. But anyway.
Okay.
Then he tore off his head and then started saying anti-Semitic slurs. And then I realized I was in the nether dimension. That all happened, but I just thought that was an interesting experience because I hadn't been so long, and I kind of resent high school a little bit. Not because it was terrible, but I had some bad memories. And seeing him somehow made that feel good. And it felt comforting, where it's like, you know what, despite everything that happened, I feel still welcome here. You know? It's a weird feeling. Very weird feeling. But I just thought I'd share that. Oh, it's something that happened to me.
Yeah, that's, I can't relate to that at all. It's just to get your shit done and get out.
Well, like I said, David, I thought you hated me in high school. So I can't really talk in your shoes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who. One of our teachers I learned from another friend of ours who went to the same high school. Found out that we both had class. Got fired because he brought a gun to school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's not good in California.
Well, given the context, it kind of makes sense why he would have one, but he should not have brought it with him to the fucking school.
That makes sense.
He was formerly a cop, so yeah.
Oh, him.
High school's fucking crazy, man. And when I went to go pick it up, like a few days later, I saw my English teacher who I fucking hated. I'm like, of course she didn't notice me because I think she didn't like me. But that was fine. She didn't have to like me.
One thing I'm thinking about when you're saying all this shit is that, teachers have to go through so many fucking kids in a year, and I feel like unless you made a really lasting impression, they probably fucking don't remember you.
That one teacher who waved at me made me feel like at least I was remembered.
Yeah.
He was a cool guy, just, Avid was a crazy time. Crazy.
So many fucking girls.
True.
That I remember them being avid. I never was an avid. I didn't want to go through that shit.
I shouldn't have. I should have just went with my gut and went with the art program. It was too late.
Well, it worked out in the end.
I guess so.
You hate everything.
I hate fucking everything. Hate Steven Universe. I hate Undertale. I hate, let me see, Wolfenstein 2, I hate Guitar Hero, I hate PlayStation, I hate Kingdom Hearts, I hate Halo, I hate Rock Band, I hate Super Best Friends, I hate Persona 4, I hate none of those, I hate One Punch Man, I hate Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, hey, talk about Yu Yu Hakusho.
I don't know the words to that song. Thank you for lifting me up. What the fuck did you want me to say about Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah, you like it or no?
Oh shit.
Sudden pause.
Thank you for touching my dick. It was cool. I didn't finish it.
How far did you get?
I think not too far. We watched it as a group, so I think we got to when the demon dudes meet them. They become part of the crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's the four boys.
Yeah.
That's pretty early.
He was my fucking favorite. I loved him. Kuwabara's good boy.
Dub is great, but
Fantastic.
yeah, they really added some shit in the dub. I remember watching it on the DVD and trying the sub and seeing the subtitles, and then I flipped it to the dub. Definitely a lot more comedic in the dub, but I think it adds character to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like in the Dark Tournament, Kuwabara is like getting thrown about, and he's like, "Oh shit! Oh no!" And then the dub is like, "Oh, this isn't great, guys! Oh no!"
I got a phone call during this. Do you know what my brother was trying to tell me?
What?
He just called me. He said, "What did I just watch? I'm not sure what was going on the last few episodes of Shinji." My brother just finished Evangelion and he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Sounds like sounds typical of Evangelion.
I love that. I convinced him to watch it because he bought some sweater that had Eva and Godzilla on it, and he was like, "If I'm gonna get this," and I've been trying to get him to watch it for years. If I'm gonna buy this fucking shirt and wear it, I might as well be watching Evangelion, and he loved it.
How do you watch it?
I guess.
No.
Yeah,
Oh
I tried to tell him.
Should have used NordVPN.
He has NordVPN, but he was watching it on the Switch.
What a bitch. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
And my favorite Latin villain is Jafar. Don't eat my ass. I didn't give you permission.
In other words,
please,
darling,
be true.
Kiss me.
You gotta kiss me first, though. In other words, I love you. In other words,
Daisuke.
Oh. That's it.
Yeah, he missed it. What a bitch.
Mm.
I'm gonna watch that. End of Evangelion, and yeah.
Evangelion. You said it like a redneck.
I'm trying to go for a Hank Hill.
I'm not allowed. I'm not. Yeah, I never watched that Evangelion. I can't. Not those. See if I can do it.
Take two.
God dang it, Bobby. How many times I told you not to watch that Evangelion?
Hey, Dad. Gotta go watch Evangelion with Joseph.
I can't do Hank King of the Hill. I can't. It's hard.
It's very hard.
Fucking, let me see if I can do Dale. Hey, Hank. No, see, that sounds more like Bobby. Hey, Dad. Can't do it.
How do you feel like the...
Now we're just forcing it, man.
Well, then we can go forces and stop it.
What were we gonna say, baby? Go ahead. Last thing. Fuck it.
What do you think about the heat death of the universe? Do you would you rather be around for it, or are you down for dying early?
The death of the universe?
Yeah.
I would rather die early.
Okay, good.
I don't want to experience that.
You'll probably die.
It probably wouldn't be significant to us because we wouldn't be able to see the bang, the whatever final thing, like, at the significance that we could have, you know?
Yeah, if only it was like Gurren Lagann and we had a front row seat to the battle. Well, guys, it's been a great Talkcast. We talked for a long time. And I'm glad Kevin finally fulfilled his deal of watching Gurren Lagann. And you know what? Next time it's going to be Spooky Cast October. And we're almost done with the year.
That's right, folks. You're gonna deal with the spookiest specters in all of the podcast world. See you then. I need a drink.